All right, it's another late night stream. What's tonight? It's Wednesday going into Thursday, right? Man, it should be pretty busy. I think Wednesdays and Thursdays are busy days for me. Usually they are. Actually, I feel like Monday night and Tuesday night are weirdly busy. Look at that. Oh, spicy. Look at that LUGIA, dude. You want to see that up close? Oh, man. That looks so crazy. Wait, let me get the zoom going. I feel like sometimes zoom is like, it takes you to another level. Yeah, you can see some details that, it's easier to see those details in person, but with the zoom, look at that. Look how clean the centering is on that. Excellent card. So that's a LUGIA from Lost Thunder. I consider him one of the best cards from the Sun and Moon era. Not a lot of cards looked as hype as this one. Burning Shadows Charizard and Hyper Rare LUGIA. I don't know what the population on that card is. All I know is that the cheapest buy now is $760, and I think that's actually a very good price. I think it's a sign that the market's come down a little bit on these cards when a card like that goes for only $760, because I consider that pretty cheap. Move this over here. All right. Whew. Lugia's so mad. Yeah, he's ready to use Hyper Beam on you. He's ready to use Pelagic Blade. This Pokemon can't use Pelagic Blade during your next turn. 170 damage. Damn. Lost Purge. Put your opponent's active Pokemon and all cards attached to it in the Lost Zone. Damn. Lugia just says, get out of here. Well, that's wild. Okay, cool. Well, let's see. We have this gorgeous one-day grade that actually took 2 days because we weren't sure what we were going to do with it. We went with A, Authentic. And I think overall it looks good. Give me some feedback on the label. This is the label John designed, and I told him to study other labels before coming up with the design. I think it makes sense. Shaped signature card, Ryan Finley, Chrome, top Star Wars Legacy is the set, I want to call it like brand or something like that. Stormtrooper, it looks nice. I noticed actually it rests kind of tilted in the slab. And, you know, you almost wonder if you could tilt it back over. But it's around, I mean, it looks nice. Yeah, well, there's a little piece of cat hair under here, I think. I noticed no name on the back, so I don't know whose card this was. Whose card was this? Oops. Guess it's mine now. Yeah, it looks nice. You can tell John's getting better at encapsulating the sleeve. Looks very good, Mr. John. Looks very well centered. Yeah, liking that. All right. The struggle with grading this card, of course, is that it's got problems already. Fresh out of the booster pack, it's got problems because it's a card where somebody actually drew on it. It was drawn on by Ryan Finley. And so we were looking at it carefully, and there's like this big scratch up here, and the corners aren't so great. And that's because he's actually drawn on the card. So, you know, you can't give it a 10, so we weren't sure what to give it. So we gave it an A. And that's what SGC was doing. They gave it an A as well because they had a card like this, and they didn't assign a 10 to it. They assigned an A to it. I think that's pretty clever. This is the first A we've ever assigned. We got a new sleeve for it. Your belly hurts? Oh, no. You better climb on the toilet, mister, because you're about to have a wild ride. All right. There we go. But yeah, notice it's kind of tilted. The card is kind of tilted this way on the slab. It's too bit. Well, I mean, it looks nice. You don't notice it at first glance from the front. It looks nice from the front. And I would like it if it was centered better, though. But yeah, I don't know. Really interesting. Maybe it doesn't fit in the slab if it was like totally flat. Maybe it's too wide. Almost looks too wide, doesn't it? Wow. I got a few packs of Primal Clash. You think I should open them? Open, open, open. Is that C3PO? How do I get one of those cards, mister? Came out of the top Star Wars Legacy Chrome packs. We have some for sale. I'm almost out of them, actually. They've been pretty popular, believe it or not. Yeah, you guys have been buying them up. But yeah, that looks great. You're triggering my OCD. I know. Mine too. All right. Well, that doesn't have a name on the back, and it's supposed to. I don't know whose it was. Is Cosmic on the menu? Yeah, it's on the menu for a box break. Let me show you. Cosmic box break. Michael Cusick started it out. So if you fill this list out, we'll open all the packs at once. That's what we're doing with the Cosmic. We have this pack break going on for the Gym Heroes. So this beautiful triple pack break. Definitely going to have Sabrina's Gengar in it. This is how many people are in the pack break currently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we have 18 people currently. I believe that's more than half now. It might finish up tonight. I think it will. I don't get the breaks. Is it $33 or 33 for 3? No, there's 33 spots, and it's $49 per spot. I know it's complicated. You'll catch on. Keep asking good questions. Now, Jason McHenry sold me back this Salazzle. He won it in the large. Thank you, Jason. And let me write him down. Jason McHenry. It's nice when you're able to recover a little bit of money. Jason. So Jason sold it to me for $140. And what I would really like to sell it for is $1 bazillion. Let's see. The thing is, it's hard to get this Salazzle moved, I've found. But I'm going to place it for about $210, and we're going to leave it there. We'll see what happens. If nobody buys it, I might lower the price or toss it into a new large. I don't know. Speaking of which, wait a second. Wait a second. We need a new large. So, we need a new large. Let me think about it for a second, huh? What should we place in the large? I'd like to place a slab in the a booster pack in the large. Let's see. Booster pack in the large. Look around. The large is fun because it gives you an opportunity to sell something you wouldn't normally easily be able to sell. You know what I mean? Like you can put a $500 item in the large. Let's see. What if we only did booster pack slabs in the large? The large went off? Yes. LUGIA in the large? No, he's going to go into SLAB-AWAY. I can feel it already. I think maybe we could do a large where it's only booster pack slabs. I got this really funny slab. Look, that's a Pokemon slab. Whew. We ought to get a 10 of something. Something fancy. Ow. Give me a moment. Let me step out of the room because I got more outside the room. I got a bunch of these. I love these booster pack slabs. All right. So I think if you sent this back into PSA, by the way, they would be forced to keep the 10 grade on it, right? So here is a Japanese 10 foil pack. Ooh. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oops, 7, 8. That's 8 of these monster booster pack slabs. Let's price them up. That's the new large, everybody. That is the new large. Let's see. Well, the only Japanese jungle foil pack is for a whopping $800, which to me seems high. I don't think that's correct. I feel like that is a bit high. I think I would like to go closer to $600 for this guy. Okay, $600 gives you enough money left. Excuse me, gives you enough money left over to send him back in for a reslab for the better slab, right? So that's going to be 6 spots by itself. It's going to be the chase card, I think. Okay, so we're pricing it lower because it's ugly. So this is a, I don't even know what to price this at. This is a weird one. I'm just gonna put 40 bucks. I don't know. Pokemon's a weird one. Now this one's legit though. This one's got the new slab. Okay, it looks fantastic. Freshly graded. Comes back 9 though. So 9's, it's still collectible. It's not as good though. Okay, and now we have this base set booster pack. Now the base set booster pack has a value of just the raw booster inside. This booster itself has like a value like 350 or something like that, but it's also in a slab. So an 8's not really the grade you want though. But we're gonna take a look, see if we can get an idea of the price. PSA Japanese base set booster. All right, so base set booster. Now this is the new slab. This is the new slab. Yeah, there's not a lot of good examples, to be honest. Well, let me see how much an actual booster pack costs, okay? Hold on. We could just crack it out and do a pack break on a booster, by the way. All right, so I think what I'd like to do for this one is about $400, okay? I think that's a very fair price because we're including the cost of having it already graded, but it's very close to the price of an actual raw booster. So you're really mostly just paying for a booster itself. So that'll be $400. This should be very cheap. I think I'll have this one be about 40 bucks. How about this one, though? Ooh. Have you missed someone called Killer Boy 890? What? I know what you're talking about. How about this one? We'll make that one 40 bucks. All right, so this is a little 40 buck slab. Okay. Ooh, look at this PSA 10 Gym Heroes pack. But again, this is the old slab. And I know, unless you don't mind the old slab, you're going to want to re-slab it. But they're going to have to honor that 10, I think. Pretty sure that's how that works. They're not allowed to give you a lower grade unless the case is broken. So let's see. This is going to be PSA Gym Booster. And we're looking for a well-priced booster. So that's a 10, though, too, as well, right? Oh, wow. Pricey, though. What did we do with the jungle? We did about 600. We're going to do 600 for this one as well. I actually think that's an extremely reasonable price for that. So this would be 600 as well, okay, guys? It's the old booster pack. That leaves you plenty of money to send it back in to grade. And this is a nice collectible pack because it's already gotten the 10. And it's just a very sweet slab from Lost Thunder. Now, the downside to this slab is that there's still a lot of Lost Thunder packs out there. So it shouldn't cost a crazy amount. But let's say you sent in 2 packs and only one of them graded 10, right? So I think we're going to go with about $140 on the value of that. I think I could sell this for about $140. So now I'm ready to create the new large. Let me grab a list. It's looking like the new large is going to have 23 spots. Yuta for trap mod. What? This is going to say large. And we're going to say $100 because the large is $100 per spot. And there's going to be 23 spots. With the ability to add on more spots if we decide, hey, let's make this hotter with an extra slab or some cool thing like that. But I think this is pretty neat. I don't think we've ever done a large where it was all booster pack slabs. There it is. So it's just 23 here, okay? And that's for all this. 23 spots for all these. And the main pulls, I would say the big pulls are going to be this beautiful slab, graded 10. This beautiful slab, graded 10. Give me a moment. And this beautiful slab, graded 10. So 2 vintage 10s, a modern 10. We also have this beautiful slab, graded 8, but still quite valuable, worth way more than 100. And this beautiful slab, graded 9. So we have quite a few of the vintage slabs, and it's just really cool, okay? That's the new large. We got lots of booster pack slabs, so I thought that it would be cool if we did something like that. That's what I was thinking of in the middle of the daytime stream. Speaking of which, I'm tired, man. I'm tired from that daytime stream. That daytime stream lasted a lot longer than it was supposed to because it was so full of like extra things we were doing. And I don't know, as a result, maybe this stream should be shorter. I don't know. Hard to say. Probably it won't be. Here we are. That goes back up. Whew. Should have Mike's side just clip that. I should have Mike's side clip what the large is so that when people ask, he can just direct them to that short. Is there a reason for lack of TCCG returns? Yeah, so we've been teaching Mr. John how to do the shipping, and he has taken over the shipping from me. That's also why you're seeing more live streams, because I used to stand there doing shipping for hours, and John's taking over the shipping, and it's a big job. It's a huge job, actually. So he only manages to encapsulate the cards after the shipping is done. However, he's going to get a lot faster at shipping over time. I can feel it. I can already tell. He seems like he's only done it for a couple days, guys. I can already tell he seems more knowledgeable about it than he was before. And I think as his productivity improves with the shipping, you'll see large amounts of grading being done again. And but that's it. That's the explanation. And yeah, but if we can increase our card grading sales, one day we might have another person hired. All right, we might be hiring another person, and then one person they'll trade off. You know, do you think tag team stuff will get a reprint? No, tag team's done. Tag team will not get a reprint, and it's very expensive now. I was looking at it just today. It's all done. All right, let's get started. Did you see the old store owner, 80 years old, shot Roberts with the shorty who had automatic weapons? Then they ran away and got arrested at hospital. The store owner later had a heart attack. He had a heart attack? Oh, man. That is so freaking wrong, man. So he was under too much stress from having to fight for his life, basically. Because, you know, when robbers break into an 80-year-old's home, sometimes they just kill him for fun, you know, just because they can. And he was protecting his livelihood, which he has a right to, and he died from all the stress. God, man, there's so many stories like that all the time. Humans are animals, man. I'm convinced. Dog eat dog world, humans are crazy. We're monkeys. We're absolutely monkeys. Not a lot different than monkeys. Just a little smarter, let's say. A little smarter than monkeys. Mr. Shakira's going to jail. We got to free her, guys. We're going to start the Shakira Fund today. A charity you can really get behind. It was a liquor store. He's alive. Oh, he's alive? I'm glad. I hope he makes a full recovery and he lives to 100 years old. Is shipping backed up again, mister? Not at all. Shipping's on track, which is great. Her hips did lie. Damn it. Okay, now we have an order from Matthew James Hayes. Mister, it's been ages. What's up, Matthew James Hayes? Oh, it's Matthew Hayes. So we got the middle name going now. I'd like to order international oversized shipping for the first time. I have a box, maybe 2 bags, and I think 4 slabs. I haven't ordered in about 6 months, though. I think I know who you are, Matthew. Give me a moment. I think I know. Aha! Matthew Hayes. Got all your stuff right here, man. Just been waiting for you. You want to see your hits real fast, just for fun? Just for good old days? See what you're bringing home? Looks like it got some dust on it. You know it's been sitting there for a while when it starts to gather dust. Oh, wow. Tyranitar, Flareon. Oh. Blaziken. Ooh. Oh. Cloud. Erica's Oddish. Ooh, I hear some thunder out there. Erica's Vileplume. Oh, another Slowbro. Dude. The Rayquaza. Sephiroth. Wow. Yeah, lots of great stuff in here. Tifa. Brr. All right, and what is this? Is this from Opus 1? That's from Opus 1, everybody. Wow. Mod Me plus Slab Rotate plus Ratio L. What's up, Waldo? You guys want that Slab Rotate? I'll add new slabs to the channel every time we hit 100 subscribers, or 100 likes. Of course, I'd like to hit some new subscribers, so don't be afraid to do that too, because we got to break 50,000 subscribers. All right, so Matthew Hayes, I think he's been waiting a while to ship, and he is finally ready. Let's get started. So the first step is I need to shut down my software and reset it, because it's going to want to update with the new international rates. And then we're going to log into your account and make sure that your address looks okay, Mr. Matthew Hayes. Mr. Make Me Mod, or I'm telling everyone what you did to that puppy. What, I left it at the puppy store because I don't want one? Let's see. Okay. Oh, he's in Australia. Oi! I'm Australian, mate. Let's grab all this. You have a P.O. box and a street number, but we're going to have to choose one of those. And I don't think you picked one, did you? No, you didn't pick one. Here we are. It's such an expensive package, I might as well send it to the P.O. box. Mr. Make Me Mod, the people want me. He stayed longer than you were mod. What are you talking about? I definitely will pick out some new mods when we really, really need one. Let's see. We have so many great mods already. We can make people temporary mods for fun. All right, let me grab this email. Let me grab the phone. Very good, you provided your phone. Playing Synthwave tonight, guys. All right. And this is going to weigh quite a bit. We're going to claim it weighs 10 pounds. Okay, we're going to call this merchandise. Trading cards. Trading cards. We're going to claim it weighs 10 pounds. We're going to say it has a value of $50. I think it has a value quite a bit higher than $50, so I'm trying to help you out there with the low valuation, okay? That's what we're doing. Now, I want to... Oh, no, I got to reprint the label. The label tour. Give me a moment. So hold on, I'll be reading your comments in a moment here, guys. I know if I go too long without reading your comments, you get bored. I'm very aware of this. There we go. There we go, and it cut properly there. Now, I'm going to read his message again. We only want to do this one time. We don't want to do this multiple times. I have a box, maybe 2 bags, 4 slabs. I haven't ordered in 2 months. Okay, so what he's saying is he might have separate bags, huh? Don't forget the slabs. Well, the slabs get looked for later, but we do want to check these boxes to make sure we didn't create, you know, a separate Matthew Hayes bag. So I'm going through all the MA boxes now in order to look for any small bags we might have created by accident, not realizing he had a box. Should I pay to mute Kiwi? Mister, I know you want to make me mod already. I don't know who to make mod, to be honest. I could just make everyone mod. Matthew. Woo. All right, that's box number 1. We're looking through box number 2 now. Yuta has a PP. I've seen it. Oh, my God. Mario, Matthew, Mauricio, Manuel, Marco, Matthew, Matvey, Madi, Matthew Pesky, that is. Wow, these are some old bags back here. I can't imagine you'd be back here. Okay. What's this? Marcos, Matt. You know, being moderator is tricky because once you're moderator, you're kind of being watched by me. I'm like the moderator, and that's not always fun. You can't always be yourself entirely because if you start acting, let's say, too mean to somebody else, I have to then go tell you to cut it out, and that's not always fun. Here we are. I think obtaining the Pokeballs is pretty good already. I know it costs a little money, but it's just $2 a month. And more importantly, the Pokeballs actually show how long you've been here, you know what I mean? So if you've been here a long time, that shows up in the Pokeball, and I think that's really impressive. TCC is a bully. All right, here we are. So I didn't find any other bags for you, and now I'm placing you back over here, and you're ready to be shipped. All right, wow. That's going to move a lot of cards out of the room. That's nice. Oh, yeah. What was going on? I got like a warning message from PayPal. They forced me to change my PayPal login. Crazy. Let's see what's next. Earlier today that happened. They're like, we noticed unusual activity on your account. And then what they did was they made me create a new password. I was like, wow. Wonder what that was all about. So Taylor Edmonds, 1 Pookie B. You ready? So, Torchic, wow. And Smeargle. Ooh. If I ordered shipping about 48 hours ago, should it have shipped by now? I only ask because it's just no bag, 3 slabs. How's it going, man? Sometimes there's a day or two for handling, okay? Maybe it was because you bought the fossil box. Who knows? I doubt it because I make bigger orders than that all the time. Here we go. SM168. Is that up here? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, very nice, Mr. Taylor. What do you got, Taylor? Okay, 2 cheap slabs. This is the Pikachu Zekrom and the Lieutenant Surge Electabuzz. Well, you got both of them for 20 bucks. That's not bad, man. In fact, it says back here there's about a $90 value. Not bad. Taylor Edmonds. That is a snipe. There we go. Now, this goes into his bag as well, right? Boy, I'm feeling tired, man. I just go sip an energy drink. Give myself a heart attack. Your PayPal must be a business account with higher limits. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Very high limits. There we go. Yay! Okay, what's next? Andrew Chavez, SLAB-AWAY the LUGIA. This is gone, everybody. Andrew Chavez. There we go. All right. Got a moment here. Got to do something. Whew. So we need to update the SLAB-AWAY. You're going to go right here. August, Andrew Chavez, and it's going to say LUGIA, and that's going to say 760 and then 660 because you already paid $100 of it off. Nice, man. So cool. It's crazy how fast a really desirable card disappears. Some Pokemon, everyone virtually wants. You know what I mean? All right, we have Jason McHenry next. Mr. Jason. Here we are. Comments on current PSA market. There's going to be a lot of new cards coming back from PSA for the rest of time. Be sure when you go deep and spend money on a lot of something, make sure that it is rare by its own nature already. And if it's not very rare, just make sure you get it at a cheap enough price that you feel somebody else will want it, if you ever want to sell it. Okay, so Jason says 3 live customs. You got it, Jason. Wayne. 2 and 3. Ooh, man, that is rough. That is rough, Jason. Let's try these Pokebras. The timing was horrible. The other guy just jumped in front of you. Typhlosion's helpful, though. Oh, Suicune's not bad. Is it raining out there? Oh, we're getting a storm. Oh, look at that. And Hitmonchan. Wow, Pokebras, man. Pokebras. They're really something. Like, I know that there's slabs in the live custom, so they're always tempting, but sometimes those Pokebras are really kind of crazy for value. Okay. Jason McHenry, huh? Boy, it's really raining out there. did I last see you, Jason? Were you up top? Let's see if you're up top. There's like 4 JA boxes, by the way. It's too many. That's how many people with the name JA exist. Oh, I know where your bag is. The JA boxes, there's 4 of them, and there's so many people with the name JA that they're all full too. So we had to put Jason McHenry on the side. One was Pokebro, the other wasn't. I'm confused. That's correct. One was Live Customs, and the other one was Pokebros. They're 2 separate products. 2 separate things I sell. You want to see? Live Customs, Pokebros. What is a Pokebro? It's a pack of raw cards. Sometimes they're pretty hot. You get something nice out of them. Sometimes they're cold. We got to have cold ones because they subsidize the hot ones. Okay, now he also wants $20 on his SLAB-AWAY. You got it. Mr. Jason. Boy, it is storming out there. Here it is. So you're going to have 215 minus 20. You're going to have $196 remain. Thanks, Jason. We're all done with that. And how close are we to 100 likes? Not close. When you guys get us to 100 likes, I'll always add new slabs to the table, all right? Austin Kano says 2 battle boosters. You got it, Austin. Austin coming in for 2 battle boosters. Mr. Austin. Haha. Okay, and now we're going to head back and see what's next. Edwin E. Lopez. I have a bag. 2 tag teams, 1 gym hero. You got it, Edwin E. Lopez. 1 gym hero. Wish it was storm in California. It's freaking 90. Is it? Nice. I heard you guys are having like droughts and stuff like that. Is that true? I'm having like the opposite of a drought here in Missouri. Lots of water. Boop. All right. I mean, how could you not have a drought in the places that are most crowded, right? You have to like redirect water over there or something. The land's not naturally designed to have so much water consumed. Okay. Ooh, Victini. Look at that Victini. I think this card is gradable all by itself. Texas needs some real rain ASAP. I'm new here. How are people buying the packs? Waldo says, we need water. You know, I just remember a couple years back, they were designing some sort of ball that floats on the water and is colored black so that it would block out the sunlight. And this would cause the water not to evaporate as much. I thought to myself, that's very clever. But what if the materials from the balls sort of deteriorate and get into your water, and it ends up being carcinogenic, materials that make the mechanism. I miss Missouri thunderstorms. I was struck by lightning when I lived in Missouri. Struck by lightning, Lightning McQueen. Hey, look at that guy. I recognize him. All right, that's your 2 packs of Tag Team. There we go. I remember that. I don't know what ever happened. Ooh, this box is basically full. I have a huge box full of bulk, and it's going to go to John for free. You want to see it, guys? Let me show you. So John's free to sell these on his own time. Let me show you. See this huge box here? Look at all the cards in here. He got to get all that for free, and he can sell it if he can find a way to sell it. He can sell it all day. I don't care. Ugh. There you go. Screenshot. You guys are funny. But yeah, that's a lot of bulk, man. I was throwing that in the trash can in the past. I would just throw that away because I didn't have time for it. Edwin E. Lopez. Wow, I thought I had a lot of bulk. Well, you know what's crazy about it, Coastal? I generated that in maybe 3 days. I think it was like 3 or 4 days that was generated. Almost no time at all. I can't imagine he even has a system for getting rid of the ones that he already has. So I've been, it's great that he's learning how to ship because he needs to know how to ship in order to sell his own bulk. I'll buy one of those bulk boxes. I prefer to just give it to Mr. John for free or throw it in the dumpster. Here's Trevin Kurt. Been a while, mister. I moved and haven't been working preparing for my leg surgery. Oof, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Why having leg surgery? He says, even when I don't order, I'm always here in the stream. Let me get a pokey bruh, Trevin Kurt. Well, I hope you feel a lot better, Mr. Trevin. No wonder Bigfoot been raiding your trash can. Okay, you got Eevee. Oh, look at that, man. That is a great pokebra. So beautiful, actually. All right. Because his third leg doesn't work. Third leg reduction? Trevin. That's going to be a TR. That's going to be in this box. Remember the bulk towers you would build at the condo? Yeah, I still have those. Trevin. Eevee is best card. Nice, I had Alakazam growing up. It's a nice card. It's a nice card. One of my favorites, by the way. My decks as a kid were built with Alakazams and Haunters and Chanseys. Why does bulk sell? Do people recycle them or something? I have no clue. All right. Here's Bryant Foucault. Ship slabs, keep anything worth being graded, and ship or donate the other cards. I have a box. Okay. So Bryant wants to keep his hits on the table, sounds like it. We got the Bryant Foucault box. Ship or donate other cards. So we got some of these. Do you have a hits bag? I bet you don't. I will just quickly grab all your best cards, okay? I guess these UFC cards. Sorry, I'm not a UFC card expert. Maybe I should be. We still have UFC is still on the menu. It could sit there for like a full year, and then eventually someone will be, all right, I got to buy all of those. They made V-Star Vulpix an extra Japan set, so they predict V-Star to be EV soon, or Pika? All right, let's see. So all these are gradable. Okay. The question becomes, Mr. Bryant Foucault, do we keep your box for you? Are you getting any new sports in? Currently not. Currently not. Oh, this is some kind of hits bag is what it feels like. Oh, yeah. Definitely feeling like a hits bag. Oh, Burley. How much for a single UFC pack? The price is in the menu. You got to scroll to the bottom. It's from a hobby box. All right, I think all those are going to go. So Bryant would like some shipping. Anyone going to watch the new Dragon Ball Super movie? More like Dragon Ball Super Stinky. The Dragon Ball Super Stinky movie. All right, cool. So, how shall we do this? I think I'll steal this ETB bottom. Walter, I already watched the sub version. Oh, man, it's sounding crazy outside. Sounding so crazy out there. Can't wait for August 19, Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball. Dragon these balls. Okay, Bryant, grab a new bag. I suggest putting in the description this Mainlist round is pack slabs. Ooh, good point. Let's see. The UFC box break says 100. It's not, yeah, it does it say box break? Shouldn't say box break, it should just say booster pack. Oh, it says open immediately. Hold on. Let me do this. All right, I updated it to say $100 per booster. And I know you guys are tempted by numbers that are less than 100, so let's make it 95 per booster, actually. Discount! All right, so it is discounted to $95. Here we go. Hide your kids, hide your wives. Buy the gym pack. That's right. For XY Evolution Hollows, does PSA let small print lines pass? Generally not. Generally, that's what's going to fail them. Oops, hold on. Okay, let me grab Brian. Okay, Brian, I still have your address that we used from the past. And we're going to upgrade you to padded envelope shipping. And print. Hold on. Is that right? I didn't know that was you. Print. Noticed your email, and I did 1 + 1 and realized who you were. Like the streams is cool. There we go. And now Kay can go back up here. That took a while to do that shipping request, didn't it? Ship or donate other cards. I have a box. All right, what do we got? We've got Peyton Van Winkle, $80 for SLAB-AWAY. Also, the rose I forgot about in SLAB-AWAY, that was $52. If you're willing to buy that back for credit toward my new ground slab, just add it. I don't care the price if it's lowest donation from me for being a noob and for getting last September. We could do something like that. So hold on, Peyton. Let me apply the $80. Oh, but you know what? I don't have it with me. It's in the shipping area. Ooh. If you keep reminding me, I will get it done, okay? I just applied the $80 to your SLAB-AWAY, Mr. Peyton. Mister, ever seen a railgun? I seen your mom get railed. Got him! Hold on. There we go. All right, Bryant. Print line my peepee. Hey, I won't have that naughty talk in my live stream. Very naughty. Okay, we have an order for Sven Jansen. 1 live custom booster tonight. 1 large Sublist. I'm a rail machine. My toenails have print lines. Show us, Sven. That's not a snipe. Short line, by the way, guys. There's a short line tonight. Mister, do you have Rayquaza EX Ancient Origins? I do. I just can't decide if I'm going to sell it. Can't decide. 1 large Sublist. Okay, 1 large Sublist. Here we are. Haha. Wait, that's the large. Haha. Okay. Shipping takes too long. Add another $1. Sounds good, mister. No, the $8 is the perfect amount. Not too high, not too low either. $8 is a perfect amount. Bad Ralts. All right, he's dead. Master, no. Ever Treminio says $100 toward his SLAB-AWAY to complete and SLAB-AWAY LUGIA secret if still available. Oh, I have some bad news for you, Ever Treminio. That LUGIA is not available anymore. Do you want me to put you down for store credit if you wanted to spend that money differently? Ever Treminio. I mean, I don't mind paying off your SLAB-AWAY. There you go, Ever. You missed him. Like, a guy jumped on him like a grenade instantly. Store credit is fine? Okay. So you can have more fun with store credit and still pay the other card down over time. Or you can pay that card off instantly. Mister, you got voice lessons, right? You mean for speaking? No. No, I just been talking for a long time. Next up, we got Jake Capel's 1 Pokebra. Ooh. How much is a Gym Heroes pack break? $49. All right, you ready, Jake? Pokebra. Oh, you got the BJ Gengar. He's really getting it. Those mischievous sisters. Mischievous and sexually enlightened. So, Jake, we just got to find your bag now. Where am I going to find the bag of Jake Capels? Jin, Jack Yeoman, Jared, Jacob, Jake Capels. So I just paid $49 for 1 spot, and they all hit. I don't know what you mean by they all hit, but you get 1 out of 33 cards in the triple pack breaks. in the Gym Heroes pack break. There's a total of 33 cards. 3 of those cards will be rare, so your odds are 1 in 11 that you'll pull the rare. Ruben Aguilar says 5 Battle of Chaos. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ruben Aguilar. How nice. I have a Rillaboom slab from the large. Can I give that back to you for store credit? Potentially. That's a trickier card to sell. It depends on what you want to do with it. I know it's a pristine card, but I'm not looking to buy it back at the moment. I'm kind of looking to liquidate slabs as new ones come in from PSA. You know what I mean? I believe I have a return coming in pretty soon. Let's see, Nordic Relic Hand. But you know, there's a price where I'll buy anything. I'll buy a ripped up Pikachu. Submarine. Liquidate my Pee-Pee. Ice Jade. Okay. And Soul and Luna. Hey, that's like from Pokemon. All right, very good, Ruben. No Dark Magician in there, though. He's hiding somewhere. Mr. Ruben. Ryan Mitchelson. Son of Mitchell. I just noticed PSA sells slabs. Do they really? That's kind of interesting. There we go. There we go. Yay! So nice. Joey Lawler. Hey, TCC, it's Joseph. Joey Joseph Biden Up Church Guru. Please pick my 3 coolest cards in my bag for bulk grading and ship the rest. You got it, Joey Joseph. Let's go find it. I have a Tag Team Diglett and 2 Voltorbs. What? Joey Joseph Biden Up Church Guru. Oh, that was the name of that one guy. It was like Card Guru or something like that, right? What was the name of the guy who was helping out Logan Paul and everyone hated him? It was called like, he was like some card guru name. Do I have Lugia from Call of Legends? I used to, but it got bought. So your 3 coolest cards, huh? Here's Far Right Poplio. Poplio, you're canceled. Ooh, okay. Well, I feel like this Rattata ranks pretty high, actually, as a sticker card. Collector Guru, Guru Collector. That's Cheese's dad. All right, I guess we're going with these 3 right here. That Lugia is now 300 buckaroos. Yay! Oh, let me set this here. Mr. The Real Collectibles Guru. Was that his name? What's that guy up to now? Is he still into Pokemon or did he leave the hobby? I've been trying to figure it out. I'd be very funny if it turned out he left the hobby. He's moved on to the next big thing. Probably, if I had to guess, he will move on to crypto. Gary the King Pokemon? There we go. He's scamming NFTs now, says Cheese. There you go. What did I say? What did I say? I say he's probably doing crypto now. He died in a tragic blimp accident. What? I said he would be doing something with crypto because crypto is like the most scammy thing ever now. Bro, I'm getting so rich in crypto, bro. I'm in the crypto space, bro. He definitely wasn't doing Pokemon cards for his love of Pokemon cards, my suspicious opinion. 8.4. Joey Lawler. 8.4. Can I trade my Salazzle for credit that I could use on my current SLAB-AWAY? How much would you like to trade it in for? Joey. It's hard to read that. Joey. Oh, I did it twice. It looks like I'm saying joy. Oh my God. Am I still taking orders? I sure am. Is the line long? It's very short. The line is very short. All right, let's see. There we go. Yay! New Pokemon game looks decent. What the peeps think? I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like the legendaries being motorcycles. I thought that was actually really stupid. I think legendaries should actually feel cool. But who knows? Maybe the real legendaries are still kind of hidden, you know what I mean? But probably not because, you know, I think those are like the cover monsters. No, I'm not a big fan. The starters look good. The graphics look improved. It still felt very awkward. It was obvious. It was really obvious. There's no story. There's going to be no voice acting. Laggy as hell. The graphics are going to be slightly improved, but not like amazing. And I don't know. There's a new gimmick where Pokemon has a crystal hat, I suppose. My Switch is still in the Xbox. I just bought 5 Evolving Skies. Hopefully I did it right. Sounds good, man. TCC, before you show my bag, can I grade the Lugia in my bag too? I'll pay. Oh yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Yeah, so far I'm looking at it and not really feeling like we're getting anything new. It looks like more of the same. And I'm a big critic of what we currently have. WTF was that Pokemon that was a motorbike, airplane, and sailboat. Yeah, exactly. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't know. Didn't Pokemon get rid of the fact that, you know, the HMs, you had to put them on all your Pokemon? Didn't Pokemon try to get rid of that? Because people don't like having to turn a Pokemon into your little utility slave. And now the legendary Pokemon, the one that's supposed to sell the game, it's just an airplane, bike, sailboat. Like, I don't know. It doesn't make me feel like I don't feel enthusiastic about a locomotion Pokemon. It's not even like, you know, it wasn't like funny. Like sometimes you can pull that kind of stuff off if it's like you can meme it or something like that. But no, it just felt like it was just some weird concept somebody dreamed up, and I don't know. I'm sure they'll have one eventually, just small stepping stones. And the terraforms seem really dumb too. Is Blue Eyes White Dragon just Lugia? It is. You figured it out. Joey Lawler. So far, not impressed, but I'm waiting to see more, and I will be playing it no matter what. Pokemon will just take my money. And it's sad to say that that's how it works, but that's how it works, you know? They got no competition. Maybe that's why their games are so bad. When you have no competition, you don't have to compete and improve. You can just kind of drift by, you know, like, yeah, I'm barely trying, but you guys will buy my shit anyways, because what else are you going to buy? So it kind of feels like that's going on a little bit. We need a Pokemon competitor for real, guys. Something that gets Pokemon off their feet. The motorcycle one has legs, so its wheels are just ball sacks and neck sacks, I guess. Yeah, I saw that too. I thought like it was meant to be like clever or funny. I'm not sure, but it looked, aesthetically, it looked wrong. It did not look exciting to me. It looked wrong. Yeah, I don't know. Didn't look like it was making me excited to capture that Pokemon. I mean, I go back to the other legendaries. Like, what was it? It was Mewtwo, Mew, Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno. Gen 2 would have been Lugia, Ho-Oh, Suicune, Raikou, Entei. Then the next game comes out. I guess we got Latios, we got... I'm trying to remember them all. You got Palkia, Dialga. You got the Mesprits, Giratina, Rayquaza, Deoxys. So you got all these really cool legendary Pokemon. New legendary Pokemon, the super powerful, crazy Pokemon in the next game. Yeah, you ride them like a motorcycle. You know, as you do. Typical Pokemon behavior. Yes, super powerful legendary. Get on your feet and drive me to Starbucks. You know, that's how it feels. It just feels kind of like you're goofing, Pokemon. You're not even trying. Sven Jansen, one live custom booster. But I don't know. Maybe I'll love it. But I don't think I'll love it. You know why? Pokemon's not a motorcycle game. That's why I'm not going to love it. I already know I'm not going to love it. Pokemon's not a motorcycle game. It's not a motorcycle game. It's not a hang gliding game. It's not a sailboat game. It's a game about the Pokemon themselves. So, I don't know. It's just a teaser trailer. They got plenty of time to change my mind. Whoop. Oh, Mr. Sven. What a snipe, Mr. Sven. Sven's always sniping. Sven, you got 3 slabs here. What do we got? 6-7, 1-1-4, and 7-6. All right. You got Scissor 9, Professor Sycamore 8, and Machamp 10. Also, just the idea, like a glider motorcycle, I don't know. Like, even in real life, I think that would be kind of dumb. If somebody came out and they're like, yeah, so this is a motorcycle. Cool, cool, cool. And now it's a hang glider. I'd be like, that's dumb. What are you doing, man? Here we are. You know, it'd be the goofiest looking motorcycle you've ever seen. And then I'd be like, pick a lane, dude. Like, be good at one thing. But in the video game, they're turning that legendary Pokemon into your little HM slave is what they're doing. Here's your HM slave. It does everything except for excite you. All right, Sven says he'd like a spot in Pack Break A. Ooh, I didn't actually set up the next Pack Break. Hold on. Let me grab a pack from each pile. Okay, and I need the Phantom Forces. Here we are. So this is Pack Break A, everybody. In Pack Break A, there's only 10 spots, and you get 4 cards in a row. And so we got 4 packs, which means there's 4 chances for something hot to come out. Then it's multicolored for the gays. Oh, the gays! Next, they will make Let's Go Johto, and it will be mediocre and still make millions. Mr. Stop Simping for Pokemon Games. HM Indentured Servant. Something like that. Sven Jansen. It's almost like they're trying to repurpose Pokemon. That's what I suspect. So we're in a modern age where violence, animal violence, and subservience from your animals is looked down on. I noticed this because I remember watching the original Pokemon game, Pokemon TV show and playing the original game versus I watched a little bit of the latest Pokemon anime. And I was like, what happened? Everything's just about being cute. Like, the Pokemon are humans now. Like, in the old game, there was kind of an understanding. You're my horse. I ride you. You do what I tell you. Get in my Pokeball. Go kill that other Pokemon. You know, there's a bit of a sharpness to it, right? Now it's all, like, cute Eevee sounds and oh, Eevee, what are you going to evolve into? You know, and it just doesn't feel the same. It feels too... Yeah, it's very PC culture. It's very like putting the bumpers up at the bowling alley, is Bubble Boy, whatever you want to call it. So it felt way too soft for me. It was literally more soft by like 10 times than what I remember when I was a kid. And Team Rocket was trying to steal your Pokemon, and you could die if Beedrill got you, you know, stuff like that. And so they've definitely they've changed the direction. So I feel like in the video game, they're going from Pokemon are about violence to Pokemon are about flying and riding motorcycles. I feel like that's their sort of like switch up. You know what I mean? Hey, don't, you know, it's all about exploring and making a Pokemon clap with you. Brenton Dela Cruz Cahill, he says, 5 Evolving Skies. You got it, Brenton. The anime seems just the same to me. I don't know if it's more PC. Well, for me, I watched the original series, nothing in between, and then the latest series, I watched like a half of an episode, and I was like, wow, this is like worse than Barney the Dinosaur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pokemon was all about conflict when I watched it. Now it's like, oh, Eevee, will you turn into Flareon or will you turn into Jolteon? And making all the noises. Eevee, Eevee. Ivan Paxton, like, WTF kind of Pokemon is that? Yeah, I know. Clap cheeks with the Pokemon. Mister, have you ever seen this? The end of Pokemon, a bootleg unit. No, I've never seen that. All right, Brenton, time to get you a Moonbreon. I like the Rayquaza more than the Moonbreon, by the way. Yeah, I'm more of the alternative Rayquaza fan. I just started collecting Pokemon. I got my first ever card coming in. I got an Arceus V-Star Rainbow card. Oh, nice, man. Welcome to the Pokemon card hobby. It's really fun. That 5-minute trailer is wild. Here's Noivern. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to more than just a teaser trailer from Pokemon. You know, like the crystal hats. I want to know what's actually going on with the crystal hats where your Pokemon turns crystal. Like that could still be very fun. It's possible to take a gimmick and make it very fun. So I'm waiting to hear more information about that. I want to know, how are they innovating in this game? How's it improving on the last game? What's the story? Obviously, there's not going to be any voice acting, which I think is atrocious for any AAA game to have no voice acting in their game. It's just stupid. Like, they could even do Animal Crossing sound effects, and it would be better than just awkward blank stares. You know what I mean? Also, even the animation of the characters, you know, the way they moved, it still looked almost like an indie developer made the animation movement of the characters, you know, like as the anime characters walked around and turned their heads. It was so robotic and repetitive. It didn't look right at all. And that's what we've come to expect from Pokemon. It's just very, very low quality. Brenton, new bag. The new Whooper looked cool. I didn't see that. The new Whooper? Pooper? The Venusaur just eating the Ninetales. That's right. That's how the Ninetales likes it. All right. Here we are. Really hoping. Still in developmental stages. It's Sword and Shield port. It seemed a little bit like a Sword and Shield port, didn't it? Didn't it? Brenton Della. Cruz. Cahill. 8.22. All right, thank you, Brenton. It seemed a little bit like it. We have an order now from Mr. Daniel Del Barrio, Battle Booster and large Sublist. He's brown and has bones on his head. Ew. Don't think I saw that. Dude, sometimes his music does not sound good. That means they're still recycling Sun and Moon animations. That's what I was thinking too. There's the Sublist. Here's the Battle Booster. Of course, because this days, all the graphics are the same. Well, you know, I'm okay if they port the game over, as long as they do a really good job on like the story and the art and the music. You know what I mean? So if you're avoiding making like a new game engine, that's fine. You just got to do a really good job on everything else. All right, let's see what's next. Everett Treminio, my fault. Should have been more clear. $100 toward my already slabbed Raikou. Credit for $25. All right. Credit the $25. Let me go ahead and do that. So, Everett Treminio with an E. Ah, here we are. And, oh, your Raikou's done. Yay! So we're going to have to grab your Raikou. But, mister, like you said, they have no competitors, so why not? Plus, when they come out with Revolutionary down the road, it'll be so sought after. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. Figure they should make something special since Sword and Shield is ending. Sword and Shield, that's my favorite era. Imagine this next era is way worse, and we're like, we didn't know how good we had it. Okay, you're not over here, are you? Just checking real fast. Liam Burrow. No. You're not. Like the stream, says Waldo. Damn it. All right, Everett Treminio, I'm standing up to find your slab. Oh, it'd be so easy if it was just sitting on top. Let's see. Ah, here it is. Jesus, man. So many slabs. Put that away. Whew. Ta-da! So nice. Okay, and we'll put this right over here. Who's next? We had 100 likes. All right, new slabs, everybody. New slabs. That's how it works. Curlia, Budweiser. Oh, man, those are some dunk slabs for sure. Do we got anything else? What else we got in here? Oh, man, all junk. Let's grab this real fast. We'll still get it priced up. Everything has a price, right, guys? Everything has a price. Crispy, crunchy cereal. Okay, grass energy. Energy. Set that up. Grab this Curlia. The Curlia is a 10, so that's at least nice. Everyone's knocking down my door for Curlia. I go by the profile pic, so yes, Yuta is a woman. Okay, Yuta, if I look under the hood, I don't want to see no schlong. Not saying I will, but yeah. Oh my god, you guys. So let's see. You guys can't fool me. I know there are no girls on the internet. Only men. Just gonna make this 14 bucks, I guess. Okay, that's $14. Here's the Curlio. I've been watching the market a lot, and the PSA 10 of TCC's fee is skyrocketing. Oh man, you're like a market analyst. Oops, PSA 10, SV 35. Oh wow, this one's really expensive, guys. Really expensive. So this is a whopping $23. I hate this guy, so I'm just gonna make him 10 bucks. If you want one of these. This is a 9. I'm gonna make this 12 bucks. These two might actually have some value. SM211. He is a whopping $24. Guys, I'm a woman, believe me. There we go. And Sabrina's Alakazam. Whew, the more I say it, the less it sounds truthful. True. All right, so this is actually about $45. We'll make ours 44. Yay! I believe a Buzzdy. What is a woman? Says Skating Journey. Okay, put this over here. And we'll Chawies out. There we go. We got some new junk slabs up there. Let's see who's next. Mr. Mike side, can we do 160 or 150 for Salazzle? I'd put this credit straight to my current SLAB-AWAY. I may be asleep by the time this gets to you. You know, I just did 140 on the other one. I would be tempted somewhat at 140. All right. Well, 150 is a little too high for me. Here's Joey Lawler. Here's a payment for my LUGIA grading. Thank you, Joey Lawler. Very kind. We have an order now from Carlos Juarez. Pack break Gym Heroes for Carlos Juarez. I snagged the Lycanroc. All right. This is gone. This is gone. Carlos Juarez. Mr. Carlos. Oh, it's with the Z. Yay! He's jumping in the pack break. He wants a tag team pack. That's it. We're sold out of tag team. Tag team is gone. Where's tag team? There it is. Off the menu. All right, we're updated. Now he wants one Opus 1 pack. Very nice. Very classy. Jobless Reincarnation, 3 packs. I should have a bag already, says Carlos. Okay, Carlos, here's what we got. You got some pricey stuff there, dude. You ready? I sent for the $10 slab. This one? Matt Walsh has been asking that question for years. That's because he's a racist. I did another order. Ooh. But is for the pack break. You guys are all haters, and I identify as pokey-sexual. And I'm suing all of you for hatred. Have fun being blacklisted from your industry and losing your job. It's what you deserve. Hold it. I was faster for the $10 slab, I think. What is this? Len? I don't even recognize this character. I've never seen this one come out of the booster packs before. All right. There we go. So we got Len. Cloud. Ooh. I wasted all my money on the 25th Celeb ETBs. Should have used that money on vintage slabs. No truer truth could have been spoken, Potato Powers. Celebration ETBs, so overpriced. There we are. When you could have had some hot ones. What do we got? Words of encouragement. Oh no, I can't be yawning. Oh, I better go take a big drink of an energy drink. No, but I need to fall asleep right after this stream's over. I don't want to be stuck awake. All right, Mr. Carlos. Nothing crazy coming out of those. Thank you, Carlos. Take back my Harambe for 130. What? Haha. Carlos. We're going to go looking for your bag. Drink prune juice. Nah, prune juice will make me older. I'm already too old. Prune juice. You got any prune juice? TheCardconomist sounds good with the 140. Oh man, now I feel like I should ask for 130. Let's see. Brenton Dela Cruz Cajillo 3 live custom packs for Brenton. Oh, Brenton, you're about to feel the brunt. That's Score Bunny. Squovit. And, oh, it's so cold. I'm sorry, Brenton. Those are the live custom boosters. Let me get you a little bonus. See this? That's called a bonus card, and it's just for you. I'm serious. Take back the Rillaboom for 130 store credit. No, I couldn't do that. I apologize. Brenton, let me get this into your bag. Mr. Brenton. Here we are. Mister, any interest in getting the new Cardos one-piece set? Where do you stream, mister? Just this one place, okay? So keep an eye on me. I'm just on YouTube. There we go. Let's see. Let me get that music playing. I just took back a Salazzle. And Mike Side wants to give me another one. Hey, Mr. Hazard here. Ship all my slabs. Not sure how much it would cost in shipping. So I sent for the large international and added 10 on top. Oh, wow. That was really nice, Kyle. Okay, so that's Kyle Hazard, huh? Give me a moment. Let me figure you out first, Kyle. So, Kyle, you didn't need to send that at all. Give me a moment. And print. How many slabs did you have? I don't know how many slabs you got there, Kyle. Let me turn this into a priority padded envelope situation. We'll call this Kids Toys. So this is considered international shipping, but it's international shipping to US base, which is actually not that expensive. Print. So he sent me $50, and I'm going to refund him $42. Uh-oh, someone desperate. There we go. What are we talking about? Who's desperate? Desperate for love. I'm just a love machine. Ain't gonna work for nobody but me. Here we are. Ooh, baby. I'm just a love machine. Okay. All slabs. Pokies needed for important army mission. Quick. Send quick. All right, I left a little note there. And he gets $42 back. Kyle Hazard. $42. Whew. Yay! Well, this is kind of full. Whew. Let's see what's next. Well, now there's a couple orders. We have Mr. Daniel Del Barrio. He wants into Pack Break A. Daniel Del Barrio. Indeed, important mission with Pokies. Thank you, Daniel. We have another order, Carlos Juarez, who would also like into the Pack Break A. The YouTube Pokemon was called the real Pokemon. What? We have an order now for Andy Wan, who would also like into Pack Break A. I don't blame you guys. It's a very interesting pack break. All right. We have an order from Powderly Pet Shop. One bulk grade of your choice, one Pokebro, one Astral Radiance. Okay. So here's the Astral Radiance. One Pokebee. Boop. Lugia. All right, you got Lugia Hollow. There'd be a lot of Lugia Hollows in those Pokebros, man. Cleavor, wow. Your Cleavor wealthy. It was only $8. Yep, it's surprising, right? It is an international shipment, but it's to a U.S. Army base or whatever it is. And so it's priced domestically. So it's just an $8 shipping for you because you're shipping domestically, technically. That's how the price works out for me on my side. So let's see. One bulk grade of my choice. Aw, how sweet. I say we grade your bestest energy card. Now, where is your bag, though? Powderly Pet Shop. I thought it was right in the front here. I guess Pirates Enjoyer was over there. You must be in here, then. P Champion, Pat Gibb, Powderly Pet Shop. Some kids beat up a grandma. Oh, we were talking about that the other day. It was very controversial. There we go. Ooh, holy. Delcatty's nice, but I don't think Delcatty will grade 10. I recall that about Delcatty. That's the whole reason Delcatty is allowed to be in the Pokebros, because if it was a 10, that would be too expensive. Mister, my shipping is international because it's German. Nice. Yes, but it's still going to only cost you $8, okay? So, lucky day for you. So this won't grade 10, but it's actually so much better than this card. It might still be more valuable. Hard to say, actually. This one looks really nice. This one looks really nice. Let's just send in the Japanese one. I like the Japanese one. I also sent for Pack Break A. Yay! Are you saying I missed part of your order, Jordan, or are you just saying you're waiting for your turn? They even filmed it. I heard about that. Pretty psychopath, right? Imagine you're just having a regular old day, and these nice children walk up to you and assault you. And record it, too. How humiliating and pretty much life-destroying. Pretty bad, man. Maybe our leaders could do something about it. Maybe our leaders could say something like, wow, this is the worst thing ever. Don't ever do that again and go to jail for a long time, please. No, that wouldn't happen. That will never happen. Wrong messaging. All right, Powderly Pet Shop. How close for Jim Hero? Jim Hero is more than halfway done. We're getting pretty close, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 spots are done. We're waiting for those last 12 spots to fill. Why you pee your pants, says Hey There, Bogart. Why you pee your pants? What do we got now? We've got Elijah Aralanes, 6 Lost Abyss. All right. Got 1, 2. Throw that away. I like Elijah's order. Elijah's order is simple. I'm simple. I was definitely, because I identify as a bedwetter. What does that mean? I'll look that parent right in the face after too, says Super Dan. What? I would like to participate, but I don't understand what's going on or how it works and why there's a lot of slaps. A lot of slaps? Slap! That's because people be acting up and they need the spankies. When poop time, it's also pee-pee time. Man, we do have some pretty deep conversations here, though, don't we? I'll buy the Gym Heroes when I get paid in a few hours. Ooh. When it's poop time, it's also pee-pee time. Man. All right. Sleep. Mister would be a great daycare teacher since he takes care of Chad all day. He's calling you guys a bunch of babies. Do you wear dippers or raw dog it? Always raw dog. All right, Elijah. Cold. Grandma forgot to pack them lunch. That's why I shake my head. Well, you know, she wasn't checking her white privilege of, not being beat up. So they had to put her in her place. Oh, look at this Kairum. They said, you know what? You've been living too good of a life, Grandma, and we don't like the way you look. There we go. Yeah, I don't know, man. Where's the outrage for that? You think there would be some outrage? Maybe there should be some demonstrations. Maybe we should form like a group of old people, and they'd be like, hey, old people matter. And then the old people will get, dispersed by police, but then they'll eventually break into all the shops and steal everything. Something like that. I think that'd be really interesting for the news cycle. Be very fun to watch. How many more spots are open for Pack Break A? Ooh, I don't know. She forgot her brick in her purse. Right. Why should you ever have to carry a brick in your purse for anything? Crazy. Crazy, man. Crazy times. Crazy, crazy times. It just shouldn't ever happen. So Elijah... Move this over here. We got to go take a look at Elijah's bag. He has a small bag. We got to change that about you, Mr. Elijah. We got to turn this bag into a large bag. Let a group of old people to bash them to see how it feels. Dude, that's eye for an eye justice. Oh my God, that'd be terrible. Old people going to steal the pokies. Honestly, if they're really, really old, somehow I don't mind as much. It's like, well, you're almost dead. You got just a few more years left. You might as well have my pokies. I never feel quite as bad when an old person steals something. Maybe I shouldn't be that way. Maybe the law should be equal always. But something about them being very, very old, I always just go, well, they're on their way out. It's that bad of me? I think that's bad of me. Elijah Aralanas. Did we just make this bag, Elijah? I'm not seeing it very easily. Elijah. Rip Prune Juice Lady. Yeah, she might have passed away for all I know. I haven't seen her anymore. I don't know what happened to her. Francisca, I guess I'll look again. We don't have another e-box hiding somewhere, do we? I don't think we do. No. I am bulk and cheap. I forgot to say I need a bag. Elijah says about a month ago. Okay, let's keep looking. Here's an Eddie Jimenez. Can you tell me what was in the bag? Was it really, really, really small? Like, did it just have 1 or 2 hollows in it? Oh, nope, I found it. I'm sorry. It was just a really small bag. Here we go. Kind of hard to locate the bag when the box is really full. And right now, the box is really full. There's just tons and tons of bags. Okay, done with that order. We have another order. It's Mr. Jason McHenry. I need the live custom snipe. You got it, Jason. Jason said I need it. Oh, but it's cold. I'm sorry, man. Those live custom snipes will get you by the balls, man. Now we have an order for Mr. Alex PSX for SLAB-AWAY waifu. You got it, Alex. Here it is, Magirna. Oh, he's all done. Okay. We're going to go find your Magirna, Mr. Alex. Stand up here. Let's see. Mr. Alex. Looking for Alex's card. Here it is. Gotcha, Alex. He's got the Magirna waifu. How nice. How absolutely lovely. Look how lovely she is. Dude, that's a bit off center. I think that would fail TCC grading. Look at the centering on this card. Let's see. You gonna get my stepsister as my ex-girlfriend? What are you saying? I mean, I don't even need to measure this. I can already see it through the slab. Actually, it's pretty close. Not terrible. It's pretty close. It's like a borderline card. Remember, I talk about that subject, borderline cards. Yeah, it's pretty close, Alex. Actually, it looks a little more off-center down here than it does up here, doesn't it? So maybe if you were... Oh, look at that. That's got to be a 9, though, right? Right there, that's got to be a 9. I don't know. Maybe the top and bottom are borderline, too. All right, anyways, that's a fun subject. Borderline grades. It could be a 9. Could be a 10. Joshua says 4 Lost Abyss. 1, 2, 3, 4. When a card's real close. I wonder if any Pokemon grading card companies have gone out of business yet. You know, the ones that popped up when PSA was like $100 a card to grade. I wonder how many of them are still like going strong. My heart tells me the line is long. No, not really. My heart. My heart tells me. Cold. Metagross. Oh, very nice. Picking up the beautiful full art Pidgeot. I'm going to a wedding in St. Charles in a few months. Let's go to Tucanos. I don't know what Tucanos is. Where's the wedding being hosted, by the way? So it's in St. Charles, but where in St. Charles? All right. Yeah, I don't know what Tucanos is. I lived my whole life in St. Charles. Is it just some restaurant? We got this bag. Tucanos, huh? St. Charles is always growing and changing, so probably some restaurant I've never heard of. Here we are. Mr. Joshua Gurley. I always count on you for some late night interaction. What? I feel like that's what people need more than anything else these days. That's what we all lack. It's what technology can't give us very well. That's why one day when I'm going to buy a mansion, we're going to host sexual masquerade parties. Brazilian grill, all you can eat meat. Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't think I ever went there. Joshua Gurley. One of the things about me is I really never went out to eat that much, ever. I just always ate at home and as poor as I could all the time so that I have more money left over. But, you know, I go out to eat every now and then. Pizza Hut, Taco Bell. Giovanni Valdez Garcia wants the Curlia slab. You got it, man. It's all yours. Now, be careful. Keep in mind, it might have been sniped. So, but we'll start by writing your name down. But it could have been sniped. There we go. Whew. Mike says, I give up. What? Wait. Mister, you looking for that trade on the Salazzle? Oh, man, I've got a Salazzle. I'd have to take 2 of them. Look at that Salazzle. He's so pretty. I'd have 2 Salazzles to sell again. Let's see. Let's sell this one. Beatrice Wait, did I do all that other guy's order? Hold on. It's because I read that comment. Yes, that was the full order. Now I moved on to Beatrice. Beatrice Monas. Aloha, mister. Can I please get the Lichen Rock? You certainly may. There we go. Sue Brothers. Who says, welcome to Based and Pokepilled Chris Keogh. Chris! Aw, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Based and Pokepilled. There we go. This is the alt Pokemon pipeline. You come here and talk about collectibles as an investable asset. Sven Jackson says the 10 tag team grass energy. You got it, Sven. Yeah, it's been a while, says Chris Keogh. Oh, so you're renewing your membership. I see. Sven Jansen. How's it going, man? How's life? Working at a card shop? What? Very cool, man. All right, now we've got an order for Danny Adam. PSA 8, Alakazam. Danny Adam. All right. Whoop. Danny Adam. The $10 card, mister. The $10. What? This, right? Oh, you meant this, didn't you? Oh, I'm sorry, Sven. I wrote the wrong name down, guys. Hold on. Sven got this one. There we go. The $10 card. Selling pokers in a lot of sports. This channel helped me get employed. Really? That's funny, man. All right. So now we've got Evan Stanachuk. I'll take the Swole Buzz guy. You certainly won't. Mr. Sven beat you to him. Evan Stanachuk. And this is going to say 10. All right. There we go. Oh, man. This is way too full. Let me see if there's some really, really, really old ones in here. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, there's an old pending one. An old pending one. These unmarked ones. A $3 card for Asadula Pupple. I don't know if he wants his $3. And here's one for... Why are these all sitting in here? It makes me think that they spent the money and then I forgot to remove it. That's why I don't show it on screen anymore. I had an experience earlier where somebody tried to use their store credit twice because I had forgotten to remove it from this little box. And I couldn't remember if they'd already spent it. And another member helped me realize it and by sharing a clip with me. I was like, all right. Oof. How full is the pack break, mister? Did the 100 like slabs rotation happen already? So yes, we put out a brand new round of slabs and all 5 of them sold. Let's get a slab rotation going. Here's a $30 Jim Giovanni Persian. Here's a $49 PSA 9 Kangaskhan Jungle. Here's a PSA 9 Rocket Returns Psyduck. Here's a PSA 10 Charizard and Reshiram. And in the pile that you can't see, here's a $46 PSA 9 Full Art Pikachu Zekrom. All right, cool. Let's see who's next. We have Cesar Rodriguez with the very large order. He says, I have a bag. Jim Heroes pack break. You got it, Cesar Rodriguez? All right. Cesar Rodriguez. There we go. Aha. Lost Abyss ×4. You got it. What's up, Dondre? 1, 2, 3, 4. Battle region times 4. Let's see, battle region. How you doing, says Dondre. Oh, I'm doing so well. 4 battle region. Pokemon Go promo booster times 1. Less words, save time. Okay, and then he wants a Pokemon Go Japanese times 2. Okay. A Pokemon Go English times 2. Sometimes these orders. Ooh, did you hear that? Man, that was so loud. Evolving Skies times 2. Last big order for a while. I'll be sending money just for the SLAB-AWAY. You got it, Mr. Cesar Rodriguez. Well, I appreciate all the orders, man. Let's get you a real hot one out of here. He's trying to snipe. Dude, I wish I was more hyperactive for you guys, but boy, I am sleepy. I'm just trying to stay awake right now. Dream about sugar plum fairies and smoochies from my wife. Smooch. My wife's having eye pain. She's going to the eye doctor tomorrow. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Probably eye strain from looking at computer screens too much, but you never know. Take a coffee break. I would take a coffee break, but the coffee would keep me up. Not a good idea, because right after this stream is over, I want to zonk out, man. Do you like Avatar: The Last Airbender? Not the movie. I watched the movie, and like all of you guys, I was shockingly disappointed. All right, here goes. That live-action movie, that should have been considered a crime. Yeah, coffee keeps stream going. Well, you make me want to get a coffee and a donut, man, because that will wake me right up. Cold. Hyped for the new movies. Wait, there's going to be a new Avatar movie? Is that what you're saying? Oops, here we are. Oh, Radiant Heatran, the Japanese version. Fart bending. Finally, a martial arts style I can relate to. M. Night Shyamalan did a Ding Dong did a bad job. The real crime was Dragon Ball Evolution. I never watched that though. Why didn't they have bloodbending? Adult Ong Gang movie coming. Really? Better to coffee to donut to be safe. Mister, are you very talkative outside of the streams? If you think I'm... oh, look at this! Very good, Cesar Rodriguez. If you think I'm talkative in the stream, you have no clue how talkative I become outside the stream, where I can really talk about how I feel about things and share my thoughts and talk about naughtier things or more controversial concepts and ideas. You guys get the diet version of that because, you know, we got to be kid safe and PC here on YouTube. I can't share my real thoughts on many subjects, so I have to find some diplomatic way to turn it into some sort of word salad that you guys can somewhat understand, but not really say anything. In my opinion, you can't say things. It's just the way it is, I'm afraid. Here's Mel Metal. I love controversy. And I love delving into the things that you're not supposed to delve into, you know. That's my favorite thing. I do that with my wife like clockwork. I talk her ear off. What are some subjects that are taboo? Let me try thinking about it. The most taboo subjects today, concepts about dominance, slavery, concepts about ownership, private property, concepts around murder, death, concepts around... conquering countries, that kind of stuff. I love that kind of stuff. Can't stop talking about it. Can't stop thinking about it. Obsessed with it, really. Mr. Just live stream. So, like, for example, I think that we abolish slavery, but the practice of slavery isn't gone. It's just transformed. It's shifted in ways. You know what I mean? I think Mr. follows Tate. Oh, yeah. Common Tate win. I can't escape Tate. Every comment section on TikTok is commentate win. You can't just own property, man. I'll keep that Zapdos and Sylveon Hollow, donate the rest. Really? Boop. You got it. I'll just take all these then. No, I'm just kidding. I know exactly what you meant. So wait, you wanted talking about traditional generals is taboo. Here's Zapados. Here's Sylveon. You know, I used to feel like when I was a kid and I came from a conservative family, I felt that talking about the forbidden subjects was something that a liberal could do. Liberals talked about the forbidden subjects, and you had to avoid the conservatives in order not to anger them. It's the whole other way around now. It's actually the liberals who forbid you to talk about subjects, and it's the conservatives now who talk about, I don't know, maybe like life in a godless and sort of dead scientific way. You know what I mean? It's sort of like an emotionless way. Perhaps the most realistic way you could talk about something is coming from a purely scientific point of view with no emotions at all. But you don't get that from the left anymore. It's almost all emotion. Cesar Rodriguez. So I feel like on the path to enlightenment, I've discovered that you can't be enlightened in the leftist party. It's just another party, really. It's another party, and they have rules about what's right and what's wrong. And if you want to become real smart, there is no right and wrong. There's no right and wrong when you start getting into really tricky subjects. Here's Cesar Rodriguez. Yeah, they get really moralistic on the left is my point. Ah, beautiful. Okay, so what are we doing? Oh, he didn't order shipping. All right, let me put this back. Shoop. There we go. Very moralistic. All right, we have Bruce Ballou. He says, Bruce Ballou 3, I'll be paying off the rest of my Mudkip slab in SLAB-AWAY. I will also be getting a Pokebra, and I will be shipping out everything I have with you. I believe I still have a bag and another slab with you. My PayPal shipping address is correct. Yay! Excuse me. Mr. Will you please to these awesome people to smash that like button. Smash that fart button. Chris says, I hate having to tiptoe around with my university job. I have to pause myself sometimes to say PC words during meetings. I think far ends of both sides can be bad. Basically, Orwell was correct, says James O. Right, the thought police and wrong think and all that other stuff. I feel sorry for your situation, Chris. Mr. Read the 13th Amendment and you'll find out about how slavery is still used. Well, you know, I don't care to do that, but the idea of slavery, the idea of, you know, one person works and another person is controlling you, it's still around, but I feel like it's a bit more sophisticated now. I feel like it's about controlling assets, and I don't mean like this, we call it an asset. This is child's play, right? This is just, it's a cute card. I really enjoy it, but we're talking about real assets like the oil rigs, chunks of the ocean, the gigantic air naval carriers, the countries that control assets. You know, they're going after resources, and to control these resources, they have to find some way to subjugate people and to organize people into some sort of useful group to dominate against another country that also needs to get control of these resources, and that's what war is in the end. And so it's like there's a point in my mind where I realize hierarchies and power, they come from subjugation and only through subjugation. There's no true democracy where we all sing Kumbaya and hold each other's hands. There's no true democracy that ever exists because it'll be destroyed by a group that's actually controlling and powerful and capable of subjugating its people into becoming useful, because nobody would choose to be useful if they didn't have to be. So anyways, but that's some of the fun stuff I like to talk to with my wife when I don't have to use a filter. Let's go find that Mudkip slab. Bruce Ballou. And it's interesting because those things occur in a smaller level, in a civil level, all levels really. Here we are. All right, wow, this is nice, man. Bruce picked up this beautiful EX Team Rocket Returns Gold Star Mudkip from me. Wow. That's fancy. Bill Gates bought $800,000, 800,000 acres of farmland. Well, maybe because he predicted that they were one of the rarer and underappreciated assets. He might just be a brilliant investor. And part of investing means controlling the majority of an asset means that you set the price on it. It works the same way with Pokemon. Let's say I held all the Gold Star Mudkips. Well, now you have to pay me a lot to get a hold of it. So he could just be doubling down on his investment because he knows that's how to get rich. All right. I will be shipping out everything I have with you. Let's go ahead and get you a label, Bruce. Yay! Bruce, I have an address that begins with the 10. Let's see. I'm gonna leave John a note. There we go. It's very readable. Now, did you say you had a bag? Hold on. A bag, huh? Let's go looking for a bag for Mr. Bruce. I put 100 in the Metaverse stock yesterday. Would you mind showing some of your collection once you finish? I could do that. I kind of do that kind of stuff all the time. But usually we are so busy, I do my best just to fulfill all of the orders in the stream. Brandon, we're looking for Bruce Blue. Okay, you're not in box number 1. We can go to box number 2 now. Brandon White. Ah, here we are. Hopefully it makes me rich in 1,000 years. There we go. Bruce Springsteen? That's right. Wow, that's an old bag. That bag has to be old because it doesn't have a number on it anymore. I'm glad you came back and paid that, Bruce, because I was in the process of going through and taking people's slabs away. Sven Jansen, one more live custom booster. You got it, Mr. Sven. Will it be the snipe, though? Mr. Sven. Boop. Oh, that's a cold one. Sven's pretty practiced at sniping. Okay. Sorry about that, Sven. Now we have an order for Mr. Daniel Del Barrio, one live custom. Do you think Poke prices will jump a lot in a short time in 1 year, or just gradually go up over time? Yeah, it's a fantastic question. Obviously, James, this is a question I ask myself constantly. I mean, I dream about this stuff, and the way I see it, it has to work like this. I'll take a moment and explain it because it's a pretty important subject, don't you think? You know, all these people are pumping money into the hobby, so it's really not that complicated. The idea is not that complicated. But so you have a limited number of slabs or cards. I think that slabs it's pretty much the only way to buy the cards, though, because the slabs, they're authenticated and there's an objective or a somewhat objective grading scale. So you got these slabs. There's a limited number of these. This is a very important concept. So there has to be a limited number of the slabs in order for this to work. If there's no limited number, it's not a collectible. Okay, and then you need tons of people with lots of money. So that's you and me, and I'll draw us with the top hat. Okay, so we got a top hat and a money bag. So that's me holding a money bag. And we have to buy out all the slabs, essentially. So, you know, if there's 20,000 actually very rare cards, we need to buy out all those cards. And then once we've bought them out, we actually need to hold them. That's the only thing that'll drive the price up. And so you have to ask yourself the question, will people actually do this? Right? So in order for this Psyduck to go up in value and for me to benefit from the appreciation of this Psyduck, he has to go from 160 to how about 10% return per year? Because if it's not doing 10% per year, why do you own Psyduck rather than the stock market? Correct? So if this is not performing at between 7 and 15% per year on returns, then you need to sell this Psyduck and put your money in the stock market, or your Psyduck's actually making you poor. So then it comes down to the demand and the size of the hobby. So how bad how bad do people actually want them? Okay, so sure, I might buy the cards because I'm selling them for profit, but who am I selling them for a profit to? Well, there has to be a customer who actually wants the card for its own sake. Okay, so it has to be a card actually desired by people, not just speculators. You might call that organic growth or organic demand. I don't know, you could use a different term. And then the other question, how much money is in their wallet? Okay, so if all these people who are driving organic demand for the slabs or the cards, if they're actually pretty rich, well, they're going to drive the price up. So over time, people who are in the Pokemon card hobby, they're going to get new jobs, they're going to get better pay, they're going to have more money because they earned it over time. More people hopefully will join the hobby rather than leave the hobby. That's a very important concept too. So the total number of collectors has to go up over time rather than down. If that were to occur, let's say that they didn't get good jobs, they didn't actually desire the card that much, and people died faster than new guys joined the hobby, then it would be a hobby that's shrinking. And a shrinking hobby is very scary because you might prefer to just dump your cards and get into the stock market, right? These cards, again, this has to be appreciating at about 7 to 10% per year, or else why are you holding it? Now, and can it do that? Sure, it can do that. Of course it can do that because there's only 20 Psyducks and you get a paycheck every week or biweekly or monthly. And so, yes, you earn money over your over your lifetime. So today you pay 160. Tomorrow you pay, I don't know, maybe 175. That's 10%. So I've seen cards. I mean, how much did I pay for this guy? Does it say? Oh, right here. So I paid $75 for this Psyduck, and nowadays his cheapest buy now is 160. I don't remember when I bought him, but that's like more than double. So that's 200%, right? That's actually a lot better than 10%. 10% of 75 is just like $7.50. So $83.50. So this is way better than that, actually. And that occurs in the hobby all the time, actually. I catch that constantly happening. Now, cards drop in price too. One of the big problems that we're running into is people are discovering, well, and I figured it out like really fast. I figured it out. People are discovering that, well, there's quite a lot of cards. They just haven't been graded yet, but eventually they'll be graded. And I've been teaching you guys that the whole time. I call it the true population. So the true population on Psyduck is actually very small. So why do you think I have him in my inventory? Because he's going to appreciate. But then it turned out the true population of another card, like this Charizard here, the true population on this card is massive. So that's why he's only $38 today. In the past, this would have been like a $150 card. Now he's only $38. So what happened to him? Well, he dropped in price because there's quite a lot of them, and the price will reflect the number in the population. So in the past, there would have been like 100 in the population for this card. Now there's probably like 500, and so the price reflects that lowering of the increasing of the supply. The demand might be high still, but there's a lot in supply, so the price goes down. So yes, so your question, James, becomes, well, what about these PSA 10? I bet you collect jungle and fossil a bunch because that's what you were interested in when you first joined. And if you're like me, you're strongly affected by what you had in your childhood, right? So I had rocket cards in my childhood. That's why I have rocket cards today. When I initially purchased this, I didn't realize how smart I was being. It was an accident. Now I do it because I'm smart about it. But now, so you've got like these jungle packs and jungle cards, and the question is the hobby growing fast enough at 10%? Are there new people coming in? Are people getting more pay? Are they getting older and promoted? Probably. That's my opinion. My opinion is probably I've seen a lot of cards go up in value. I've seen a lot of cards go down in value too. There is a point where they go down in value enough where, okay, now you might consider buying it, but especially my favorite cards personally are really, 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 really rare cards. So Mr. James, if you picked up Snorlax, first edition English, he's pretty rare and his price hasn't changed very much. One of the things you and I didn't know this either, by the way, but one of the things you and I didn't know in the past, Japanese jungle Snorlax appeared to be pretty rare, but he was about to double in price because there was a bunch of unopened Japanese boosters that nobody knew about. So population affects price considerably. And over time, though, I think that Snorlax will still jump in price. He's a card you can't not have. You can't not have that card in your collection. It's just so good. If you're a collector, you're going to want that card, whether it's a 10 or 9 or an 8. It just looks so good, you can't do without it. So that's a good sign. Whether or not a card's going to appreciate over time is, oh, here's a card. Virtually everyone wants that card. Those cards tend to have a good time when it comes to appreciation. If they fall in price, they don't fall quite as much, but they can be overpriced too, like the Crystal Charizard, right? So you guys might think, oh, well, I'm going to be smart like TCC and collect only the finest card. Well, Crystal Zard, last year, he was like $23,000. That's how much he cost last year. Right now, you know how much he costs? You could buy one right now for $14,000. Wow, that's like a $9,000 loss. That's pretty bad. And so just because a card is rare and just because everyone wants it doesn't mean that you can't overpay for it. You know what I mean? So that's another very important concept. You could find a card that nobody seems to think is super good, and if you get him at the right price, he's still a good purchase. And then you can have a card that everyone should want, and because the price is so high, you've overpaid for him. So that's some Cardconomist education for you guys. You're welcome. You got that for free. Hit that subscribe button though for me. So, you know, Giovanni's Persian, you're wondering if you should buy it at 30 bucks. It's a cute card. You know, even though it's a 7, the holo itself has a value. And what if I were to turn this into $3? You think you could buy this and flip it for $6? Sure. So you would buy it right away because you know somebody else will buy it for $6. At 30, you're not sure if somebody will buy it for 60. You might be able to sell it at 35. That's not a big change, though. Your big trouble would be is if it went from 30 to 15, which I don't think it would do that, by the way. So that's how it all works. But again, your bigger question, James, is about whether or not the hobby expands in wealth, meaning that the people who are collecting get wealthier and get more hot for the cards, or whether the hobby shrinks because people leave, they exit the hobby, they decide they don't want Pokemon cards, they want to buy a motorcycle, and that's really what's going to dictate the value of these cards going up. Now, the signs have been pretty popular. Logan Paul picked up the Illustrator Pikachu. He's getting a lot of views for that. He's selling it as a fractional share. That tells me that the hobby's kind of like developing new ideas, playing with new ideas. You know, we have pretty much just Logan Paul right now. I feel like there's more YouTubers that can jump in over time. I'm not sure. But as the hobby becomes more mature and you got guys like me, I'm going to turn around and say, see this card I bought for $10,000? Now it's $20,000. The more times that happens, the more it perpetuates itself forward. But then there's also losses. So I like it. The reason I like the hobby especially is because the nostalgia is real. That's what got me back into it. And it has a museum quality to it. So when I show you this Psyduck, when I show you a bunch of my cards, you watch. And when you watch, I get ad revenue. So these actually do have value as something you can show off. When you have really nice cards, they're a bit prestigious, and they become sort of like a status symbol. Let me grab one. So you can use your cards a little bit like a status symbol. But, you know, especially that idea I was talking about owning a museum, that's kind of a big idea. So let me grab some stuff. Here we are. Oops, I'm going to drop my cards here. So it's not just about whether or not the card appreciates, it's whether or not the card is driving ad revenue. That's a lot of money right there. Let's get this music playing. Yeah, so this is a lot of money in my hand. I think this is $45,000 roughly in value, these three together. And then this is probably another 25. So I'm holding like what, $70,000 right here? It feels good. feels good, and it gets clicks. So if it's getting clicks, it's getting ad revenue. Oh, all right. Is my music paused? Yes. So being able to obtain clicks is very important. To a guy like Logan Paul's ad revenue on that live custom or the first edition base set box break, that ad revenue might have been like $100,000 of ad revenue. Bruce says, I also had a Pokebread pack, and I believe I had another slab with you. It was a Magikarp slab, if I'm not mistaken. Have no fear, that gets added in later, and I believe we actually opened your Pokebread, didn't we? Pretty sure we opened the Pokebread. Unless I'm remembering it wrong. Oh, maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Ooh, that's nice. I sent for the Kangaskhan 9. Ooh. I sent for the Kangaskhan 9. Take my like, mister. You didn't, mister. We're going to get him a Pokebread right now. I'm sorry, Bruce. We're going to fix that right now. We all told you. I know, I'm just dumb. I'm smart at some things like cooking ramen noodles. I'm dumb at other things like keeping track of every single order. I'm very inaccurate sometimes. That's why you guys gotta be my eyes and ears so I don't make any mistakes. There we go. Yay! Okay, and now we will place this back over here. Let's see what we got next. Jose Garcia says, can I get 4 packs of Jobless Reincarnation? You got it, Jose Garcia, 79. We still love you, mister. Thanks, man. That Lugia looks like a Blue Eye Ultimate Dragon Law. So what you're saying, mister, is you and YouTubers make the money. Otherwise, how can you afford 70,000 in cards and that's just 4 of them? Well, first of all, yes, I've got passive income from another YouTube channel. My wife has a full-time job, so I don't pay any bills. She covers a lot of the bills. And then I make card sales, and I'm pretty good at flipping cards or grading cards too, right? So all those things are giving me an income. But most importantly, let's say that I totally stopped buying any new Pokemon cards. It wouldn't matter. I would still be able to generate some money just talking about Pokemon cards and showing off the ones that I have. And it would get me attention as well. It would get attention, which has all kinds of value. People who want to sell ads or get a promotion on your channel. You know, I've never talked to any advertisers, hey, you know, pay me to advertise on my YouTube channel. They would do that. They'd be like, all right, let's do $800 for this video if it gets this many views. I'd be like, all right, $800 if it gets X number of views. And then I would sit down probably with Mike's side and edit up a very fancy video. What's your favorite, you know, I'm a content maker. I'm supposed to be able to make good videos, right? So here's a video idea. What your favorite Pokemon says about you. Okay, so then I start at Pokemon number 1, and I go down to the very last Pokemon, whatever that is, like Pokemon number 800, and I come up with some stupid statement. It'll be like a funny comedic take on what your favorite Pokemon says about you. Psyduck, Psyduck's your favorite Pokemon, and you suffer from migraine headaches. I don't know, right? So you would, and that would take effort. That would take work creating that content. We would come up with the stupid saying for every Pokemon. Oh, Persian, you live a life of luxury, right? And then somebody would watch that from beginning to end. That might be like 40 minutes long. Because that's a lot of Pokemon to go through. And a lot of comedy skits to write from that. And then once it's all edited up, that could take like 3 to 4 to 5 days after the voice commentary is done. You upload that with the clickbait thumbnail and a clickbait title. I think the title that I said was already pretty good, what your Pokemon says about you. And then there you go. You let the ad revenue roll in. Why Psyduck is my favorite, and I do suffer from headaches. Mister, it's the new Oracle. All right, Jose Garcia. That's how content creation works. And, you know, I could change it to what your favorite Pokemon card says about you. And each time I give an idea, I show off a Pokemon card. Jose Garcia. I'm full of great ideas. The most amount of money I've ever had is 10K. Well, you know, that'll change as you get older. As you get older, man. Well, not for everybody, but I think anybody can put together more money than that. They can hobble money together. You just got to have patience and you got to have discipline not to spend. Hard to do that, right? Hard to have discipline. I'm 29. That's not old. All right, it's a little bit old. When I was 29, I didn't have $10,000 either, if that makes you feel better. I'm doing much better today. I'm almost out of debt. Nice, man. You guys, you know the trick really to being wealthy? The trick to being wealthy isn't necessarily about how much you spend. Like, yes, being frugal helps, but it's actually about your income. Like, when it comes to frugality, you have to eat. You have to have a roof over your head. You have to have a car and gas. You have to pay your, whatever, your insurance bill. Okay, so there are things you can't do anything about on the frugality side. On the earning side, you can jump to bigger and bigger jobs. You constantly have opportunity to increase your income. So if you want to become wealthy, frugality is a part of the equation, but it's not really a part you can have that much control over. Whereas working more hours and getting more pay per hour, you can have a lot of control over that by offering more value to your employer and asking for a raise, therefore getting a promotion or looking for another job in a field that's very competitive. So that's what it's all about, guys. Get out there and increase your income. Is that a mosquito in my... How did a mosquito get in my room? Dude, this is big, nasty mosquito. Is that a female mosquito or male mosquito? I don't even know how it got in the room. Dude, nasty. All right, thanks, mister, but I'm rich in life because I'm happy to have a great partner and a family. That's true. I'm family poor. I don't get to spend a lot of time with family. So let's see who's next. Bulk and Cheap says he'll be in pack break A. Where did it go? Was it a female or was it a male? I don't know if I'm going to get bit. I don't want to be bit. The females are the ones that bite. If it's big, it's probably a female. Oh, nasty, dude. I bet it's in here because it smells me. God, I hate mosquitoes. Now I'm looking around for it. I don't even see it. Like, where did it go? Oh, man, I'm going to go get some off spray, man. Dude, it was large. Oh, man, I'm tempted to go get some off spray. I'm not even kidding. God, I hate it. I hate mosquitoes. Let's keep going. I'm psychic type. I'm weak to bug, guys. Brenton Dela Cruz says 10 brilliant stars. You got it, man. So I think to finish this order, I will need to step out of the room because we only have 3 brilliant stars. I think you have to be aware of your monthly cost and income and actually keep track of it. Wow, sexist toward mosquitoes. Men can bite too, you know. That's true. That's not very woke of me. Oh, let me get the fan going. I'm going to put the fan on. Maybe that'll make it harder for the mosquito to fly around. All right, let me get that box. It must have flown in underneath the door or something. I'm gonna turn the fan on high, or at least medium. Get that wind blowing. Oh, there it is. There it is. Wow, can I kill it? I thought I grabbed it. Freaking hate mosquitoes. All right, let me open this up. God. Slap it with the jumbo card. I saw it flying. I'm looking all over for it right now. I need like a pet chameleon to come get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mr. Big mosquitoes are crane flies. No, this isn't a crane fly. It's definitely a mosquito, man. I know the difference. Yeah, we get tons of crane flies. But this is a mosquito. I don't even know where it went. F, dude. All right, let's do it. Brenton Dela Cruz. Dude, I'm definitely going to get bit. I'm like looking all over for it. I feel like there's still a chance to catch it before it bites me. Your cat will protect you. Mister, guess I died. Mister gonna get sucked. I'm gonna get the suck, and it's not gonna be the good kind of suck. Mosquitoes versus Mr. Stream Law, like man versus bee. Wear a beekeeper suit. Mister, what's the weight estimate time? I'm sorry, we're going a little slow because we're talking a lot. If you had to liquidate your entire collection, how much would you have? You're just asking me my net worth. And I don't know, that's kind of private, I guess. It's kind of private. Cynthia's ambition. Here's Luminion. You know, anytime somebody says it's private, it's because they don't want you to know. Because they have enough that they don't want you to know. Oh Man versus Bee is a show on Netflix. Let it bite you. I'll turn into Mosquito Man. Create LLC, get C Corp, get trust fund, avoid taxes, become trillionaire, easy peasy. Here's Dust Noir and Cynthia. He gets $5 an hour. Do the math. Ugh. Is it possible for me to buy packs and keep them sealed for my collection? Yes. Some people do that. Doesn't really make sense to me when people do that on this stream because it's like, you know, I feel like the fun is in opening them. Mister doesn't want to get robed. How's it going, nerds? What's up, NGA? Nobody wants to get robbed. Here's Grand Bull. There we go. And boy, I'm gonna sneeze right now. Bees are the worst, including wasps and yellow jackets. Looking looking for that mosquito again. I don't see it. Maybe that wind's working. Do you ever feel weird giving your customers your address as anyone can become a customer with no screening process? No, my wife and I have guns hidden around the house. We got some hidden cameras, and we live in the middle of nowhere. So you could try to come over here, but you guys can tell by my stream schedule. I'm here all 7 days of the week, always awake, always working. We're both remote workers, and you will get shot very quickly if you come here. So don't try to. It's not worth it. One of us will get shot. All right. Mister, do you plan on having kids? Yes. I feel like people who say they're not going to have kids, even though they're capable of having kids, are just kind of dumb. You should be having kids. We have delayed having kids by a long period of time so that we can save money. There we go. All right, we've got Kyle Hazard. Hazard here using my store credit. All right. There's probably some other things you could break into, like other places you could go to do stealing. This would not be a good place to do stealing because we have vaults and we have cameras and we have guns and we hardly go out. All right, one express grade. Really, really rarely go out. That's actually true. We even have our food delivered to us. So, Mr. Kyle, you're going to be in the middle of shipping, right? Is that it? No, that's not it. That's Bryant from Kyle. Let me test over here. That's a cold round. Hey, I'm not dumb. Well, I think it's the opposite because you waste all the money on your kids sometimes for 30. I'm dying. If you don't have plans on having babies, you are like an animal in the wild that is about to fail its mission of reproducing is how I feel. You know what I mean? You have an alarm system? I got everything, Bogart. Everything. I've spared no expense on security because, you know, it's easy to buy a lot of security and So it's very easy for me to set up. We've been doing this for years. So 1 card to express grade. You failed, mister. I do need to have children. I don't have children yet. But, you know, I'm not like these guys who say, oh, I'm not going to have kids. I think that's really silly when people say that. No wonder you don't go out to eat. People have your address. LMAO, people got the piece on him right now. Mister is a crip. I don't know what that means. I like this Raticate. Well, I don't know what to grade for you, man. Was it more so for personal protection or security of the goods? Definitely for securing the goods at home. Yeah, I mean, we're running a card shop. We've got some card shop inventory, obviously. And so you got to protect your assets. And I did, you know, you see how hard I work on things, right? Well, if you don't think that I didn't put the same amount of hard work into learning about security and implementing it in my home, you're crazy. Of course I did that. It's a ton of security. And, you know, I think it would be interesting if I was on the news, first man to murder somebody who tried to take his Pokemon cards. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely not that kind of person who would hesitate to pull the trigger at all. And so, you know, you're welcome to come figure that out about me. But I wouldn't feel any sadness at all pulling the trigger on you. And you shouldn't try to take my cards. Go find somebody else to take their cards from them. All right. Definitely not that kind of person who would feel sad. I don't even like puppies. What does that tell you? You're welcome to find that out about me. All right. There we go. Came from a vicious household when I was a kid. I've still got that viciousness on the inside. Any publicity is good for publicity. Mister, I'd never take your cards. I know you wouldn't. That's why we're such good friends, Super Dan Kiwi. Mister, you would be known as the Poke Protector. Can I slab away the dead body? We would take a picture of the dead body and grade it and sell it in the black market for people to remember why it wasn't worth your time. There's so many things you can steal. Go to California. Go steal something over there. I hear that they got rules where you can steal up to like $900 and it's just a slap on the wrist. You don't want to come out here. It's the middle of nowhere. There's actually a cop station outside of my neighborhood. And to get to my house, once you begin entering the neighborhood, it's like a 15-minute drive to my house in that neighborhood because it's so backwoodsy. All right, let's get you the express grade. It's only one way in and one way out. And it's like, to get to the highway, you're talking about a 30-minute drive to the highway. You'll be on a little thin road, two-way road, and the cops will get you. All right. So let's see what else he wanted. He says he would like one 1989 game pack. The remaining $2 to the donation giveaway slab. You got it. At night, you can't see anything because there's no road lights. It's pitch black out here at night. John will tell you that because he's been out here now. Pitch black to drive at night in here. Terrible place. Have you ever considered getting a P.O. box? I could get a P.O. box, but because of all the security we have, I don't know. I just haven't bothered. You know, I feel like somebody would figure out where we live either way. Double Dragon, and then all that P.O. box trouble would be pointless. So instead of worrying about the P.O. box, we just made our house a bad place to go to. Does John have protection? John's strapping, man. To get down to my house, you have to drive on the side of a steep hill. And if you were... Oh, I thought I saw the mosquito. If you were to do that at night, you could actually drive off that hill. And your car would go rolling down. And it would be probably... Well, you might get caught by a tree. But if you didn't get caught by a tree, I could bet you might die in your car rolling down that hill. There we go. Because everything's on a hill out here. Mister got Bigfoot protection. To give you an idea how backwoodsy this house is, it's a gravel road. It's not even a paved road, guys. It's a gravel road. So Kyle Hazard, let's find your bag. Mr. Kyle. There we go. You couldn't sneak up anyways. The neighbors have 2 dogs that are outside all the time, and they got a little barker. They got a small little dog, and he just barks at everything. The loudest dog of your dreams. He'll bark your ear off. I hate him, but I know if you were a stranger driving up to my house, that little dog's going to go psycho on you. And there's just no way for you to sneak up in a quiet way because of that. Teach me how to shoot, mister. I'm going to teach you. Prune juice lady is strapped too. That's right. I can't find my tutor. Here we are. Mr. Kyle Hazard. I just had your bag. Why would I have trouble finding it? I think it's because I'm sleepy tonight. There we go. Yo, mister, you made an announcement saying minimum amount to get bulk graded is 10 cards, but on the TCCG mailing channel, it says 20. It says 20? That ain't right. We gotta fix that. And if it all fails, the lime ticks finish the job. That's right, we have ticks out here and bears. They'll eat you. And the ticks will give you Lyme disease. Joshua Roberts says 1 spot in the Gym Heroes pack break. You got it, Joshua Roberts. Thanks, Joshua. It's awful. And I set up bear traps. Chris Kiovancott returns. He says, I hope all is well. I need a new bag. I'd like 12 Hololive. And I'd like to SLAB-AWAY thick wick if she's still available. 25 for the fee and 25 on the slab. You got it, man. You want the sexy thick wick? We actually have one I drew on. Let me get you the sexy one. So it's on the sleeve, not the slab, okay? You can just get a different sleeve if you want. It's on the sleeve, Mr. Chris. Chris Keo. Oops, Keo. Fong. Cott. Your name's so long. And there we go. Nuclear missile. So basically, Mr. lives in the Wizard of Oz, lions, tigers, and bears. Spooky. Okay, we're jumping over to SLAB-AWAY to the Chris's. No, but you know, security is important to us. It's very important to us. My wife's obsessed with the subject. And I take it very seriously, too. Because we don't want a bad scenario to occur. For anyone, you know, we don't want people to come over because we don't want to have to kill them, but, you know. Waste of a super chat. Hold on, NGA, let me see. NGA says, Gator needs its gat. That's right, Daddy needs to wet his beak. Do you have a sword too, mister? No sword. So that's not an actual super chat, by the way. I don't know what that is, but super chats, when you make them, especially if they're a certain amount, they show up permanently on the screen for me. I can click on them. When you do whatever that is, as it scrolls by, I don't see it anymore. So I probably miss those more often as a result of that. Okay, he also wanted $25 down on the slab. Let's go fix that. Thick wick. This goes down to $5.50. I'm young, dude. Go steal from an old person. You know, mess with the young guy. He's going to get you. 12 Hololive. Let's get the 12 Hololives. Let's see. Aha. That looks like Hololive. It is Hololive. Why would you want to get in a mess with the guy who's young and spry? There's plenty of old people to rob. There's plenty of old people and pregnant women to rob. I'm crazy. I'd rather die than let you have my Charizard. It's a pride thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 2 more. Let me go get 2 more. I'll be right back. Besides that, I don't even have the most valuable collection, guys. Come on. I'm the wrong guy. Mister has a lightsaber. Use John as a guard. He must defend the kingdom. Bury me with my PSA 10 Zards. Mister, can I place an order? Yes, sir. You just sit around all day. Don't look too spry. I mean, I'm only 33. I feel pretty spry still. All right. You're right. I'm not the whippersnapper that I was when I was 18. That's for sure. All right. Sleep. I only have to be fast enough to stand up and grab the gun. So TCA has first edition base Zard in a 10, doesn't he? Oh my God. When you rob others, you really rob yourself. I miss being 18, says Iron. It only gets worse from where you're at, Mr. Iron. I wonder if I got bit by the mosquito yet. I'm going crazy. I'm losing my mind on that mosquito. All right, Chris Kiovankut. Let's do it, man. Let's get that signature pulled. Chris is going deep, everybody. Welcome back, Chris. Okay, cute but sussy girl. Jailbait girl. Cat girl. I approve of cat girl, by the way. She seems very cool. 25 going on 50 here, it feels. Okay, here's the tummy girl. Actually, my favorite is the tummy girl. Wait, this is the cat girl. It's the same person, isn't it? All right, now it all makes sense. I sleep with guns in my bed. Well, I don't do that. Which card did you decide to grade? I didn't pick one. I'm sorry, Jonathan. Jonathan, I gotta pick one, okay? Here we go, little crown girl. I laid in bed as much as I could before going live. Now that you're here, we're ready to pick it. I still remember my God Pack and Gold Charizard and Reshiram Knight. Woohoo! I like Fubuki. She's cute. My back feels like I'm 60. You know, my back's been feeling a lot better lately. You guys have noticed I don't complain about it quite as often. Although I do have to say, the last 2 weeks. Oh, there you go, Chris. Easy signature for Chris. Chris always gets the signature. There you go. So, where was I going? Oh, yeah, my back's been feeling a bit better lately. You know, I was complaining about back pain and... yeah, but now I'm doing like double streams. I'm a dummy. Are you going to get the Don Ma Chi set? I need it. The Don Ma Chi set. Ooh, the Samurai Girl. I have not prepared to order any other sets, but I think it's time for me to do some research. Make sure I'm getting all the new sets coming out. There we go. Here's a cold one. And, Chris, how does your girlfriend feel about your girl cards? Girlfriend. There we go. Very nice. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Is that the name of it? Get One Piece. People have been telling me to get One Piece for like 2 months and I still haven't got it. I'm just not interested, to tell you the truth. These are my girlfriends, says Chris. How rare are wife's signatures? Here we go. You gonna grab the new One Piece set? Man, I'm so uninterested in One Piece. I have no clue what One Piece is. How does your girlfriend feel about me being her boyfriend? So, Chris needs a new bag. You got it, man. It's not out yet, says Coastal Easy. Mister, you talked about how you don't have guns many times. How do you what? I have not talked about that many times. That is the opposite of the truth. How to get a girlfriend? It comes out next month. I think One Piece. In Missouri, to get a gun, you basically just walk up to a guy in Walmart and say you want to buy a gun. It's very easy. This is definitely a pro-gun state. And now we live out in the middle of nowhere, too. And we already had a gun when we were living back at the condo anyways. There we go. Back at the condo, we realized, wow, if we're going to do this, we got to have some way to defend ourselves. My wife was already worried about theft back then. And so we'd already worked on it back then. I'm going crazy, man. I swear to God, I'm getting bit by a mosquito. But I have no way to prove it. Is payment PayPal only? Yes, sir. PayPal only. Every one of the Ozarks strapped because of the birds. All right, well, we are out of room for CH bags now. That's interesting. Is that why little kids run around with guns all day? Pretty much. Okay, let's get another order. Roberto Bahena. Let me get 5 start berths. You got it, 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Mr. Roberto. Sleep. That's in Chicago, guns all day. Here in Canada, we don't have guns. We just use hockey sticks. Guns are like an equalizer, you know? If somebody does break into your house, and let's say they're bigger and stronger than you, or they brought like five people with them to do the theft, and you've got a gun, well, now they're not going to be very effective, even though there's 5 of them, even though they're larger than you. It doesn't matter. It just matters who wants the shootout, and that's it. Ah! Oh, it's just a guard jump. Okay. I dropped the pack. I'm sorry. So guns kind of give you a fighting chance. You know, if it was just hockey sticks, all a thief would have to do is bring his 2 buddies with them, and then you lose. If it's hockey sticks, you'd be like, all right, take all my stuff. I don't even want to try. You guys win. 1v3. Here in Australia, there are plenty of guns around the community. Just can't get one straight up. Dropped pack free one. Dropped pack free one. I opened a Chilling Reign the other day. Had 4 code cards. That sounds about right. Sounds about the quality control that we're getting about right now. Potterly Pet Shop says the $10 junk slab. That sold quite a while ago, Mr. Powderly Pet Shop. So we can get you a card here. Be on crystal meth. The dude won't even feel the hockey stick. True. And then they might be stealing so they could get some more crystal meth. Pet Shop. $10. Does anyone know how battle customs work? That was rather delayed, says Iron. I think it was rather delayed. We have an order from Zachary Hickman. Hey, mister, could I get 4 battle boosters? Zachary Hickman. That might be it, guys. Oh, well, Zachary, we'll put you into the next round. This round's about to be done. All right, what we're doing, Zachary, is we're putting you in the next round so that you can keep your 4 spots together. That increases your odds of actually winning, all right? All right. I have $20 credit from the shipping mishap. Thank you for letting me know. Zachary Hickman. Let's see. I feel like taking guns away from people does make things more safe. I just also feel that shipping mishap, huh? I have $20 credit from the shipping mishap that happened a while back. I didn't write it down then, huh? But I feel that, you know, not knowing how to use a gun and not having a gun kind of, I feel like it neuters you a little bit. It turns you into sort of like a kid living within a government playpen. But that's just a feeling, you know. I'm a pretty rational person, so I don't mind whatever's working best should be done. But yeah, it's we have a lot of gun problems over here in the U.S. Let's see, Zachary. I feel like we also have another thing over here in the U.S. too, though. We actually have a lot of crime, right? So if there was no crime in the United States, maybe people wouldn't care so much about guns. They'd be like, man, I don't care. What do I need a gun for? But there's so much crime, such a ridiculous amount of crime, that you go, man, I want a gun in my house because I don't know if some crazy guy's going to come and try and steal from me because he's crazy. You know what I mean? So I feel like that happens over here. And we got to remove this note. Yeah, it's just something that I think about. There we go. I would never think of pointing one at someone unless it was to use it to end a life, which would be devastating to me. Yeah, I mean, to end their life, so I'm assuming you're using it for a pretty legit reason, though, then. So Zachary Hickman. Shipping with the graded fossil pack slab. I'm going to say pack slab. There we go. And Zachary Hickman. I don't know, man. I just don't think I'd feel that much. We must be different somehow. Some part of our brain must be different. Zach Patch. You know, I'd probably think about it afterwards. I'd be like, wow, somebody died. I'd be like, but that's what they get. That's how I'd feel on the inside. Let's see. Where are the Pokies? They didn't have to die. All they had to do was stay away from me, and then they wouldn't have died. What's so hard about that? That's uncomplicated. Zachary, did you have a bag? Zachary Hickman? Boy, it's really hard finding some of these bags sometimes, man. It's really old bags especially. Your brain changes to deal with trauma. Yeah. William. Okay, those are definitely only W's. Just like it was meant to be. I'm not seeing a Zachary Hickman bag, okay, Zachary? All right, I didn't find one. I'm going to go ahead and put it into the shipping pile now. There it goes. You've been queued up just for shipping for a pack slab. All right, cool. Next up, we have Michael Cusick. I don't have a bag, just the graded PSA slab. Just finished concluding that. I would rather die in the house than I have someone else's blood on my hand. What? Nah, that's silly, man. Where's your survival instinct? You're not going to make it in the wild if you don't have a survival instinct. That's silly, man. You got to get over thoughts like that. That's a dysfunctional way to think, in my opinion. Like, my way of thinking might be more brutal, but at least I will live. I could never fight off a lion. I wouldn't want to hurt his feelings. Michael Cusick, hey, mister, I think I should have 4 cards that should have been bulk graded by now, because other cards in the same order have been graded, and it has been a month. I've looked at past live streams and haven't seen them. They also have not been pictured in the TCCG returns channel. The cards that are missing are so-and-so, 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 so-and-so. If you want to look for them after the stream, I'm fine with that. Mr. Michael Cusick, if you're listening, get me the dates of those cards, like when they were ordered, the card grading was ordered. And if it was really old, then we will go searching for them. However, if they're within the range of the cards that are still being graded, I'm just going to assume they just haven't been graded yet, okay? Sometimes they got graded out of order, the cards did, if you didn't know that. Caitlin said, Mister, you missed my comment. I'm doing a collection tomorrow. Oh, nice, Caitlin. That sounds really cool. Challenge the robber to a dance battle. Mr. wins every time. All right, let's see what's next. Tyler Andre, Lost Abyss Snipe. If I get something decent, I'll grab it. Okay, it looks like you wanted 2 packs. Here we are. Look, self-preservation. If you lack self-preservation, then I would say that's dysfunctional. You know, that's something in your brain's not working right. Your brain's got to self-preserve. You can't be like, oh, see this guy who wants to kill me? I couldn't shoot him. That would make me sad. It's like, shoot him, dude. What are you talking about? He's no good. He's a bad person and you're defending yourself. What's up, Mr. Negative? Send that man to Hades. It's either you or him. Why should it be you? All right, let's see what's next. You're going to be rabbit food in a minute. David Moss says, hey, mister, I'll take the Kangaskhan. Nice. No reason to feel guilt about it. It was his decision to invade or whatever it is he did. Here we are. It's a weird thing, but I would almost feel good about it. I'd be like, ha. Liam Burrow says, pre-grade my Machoke, Lugia, and Flareon, and then express grade the best one. You got it, Liam Burrows. Let's see. Is that Lugia bought or reserved yet? He's gone. He's sold instantly. What's funny, though, is that the burglars fam can sue you, and you can get screwed over on it. Just be sure you kill the burglar all the way. Don't let him go. Make sure the burglar does not have a chance. Here we are. Even if he's crying, he's like, oh, don't finish me off. Be like, psh, 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 psh. Because he's going to get you in the courts. You're right. He'd be like, oh, I'm just an innocent burglar who is breaking and entering. He's not innocent. It's not innocence. Crocodile tears. All right, so LUGIA Flareon Express. Machoke LUGIA Flareon. Flareon. Sadly true, though. LUGIA. You're Machoke? You mean this Machamp? I'm always late. You say, see ya in the afterlife, bitch. See you in hell. You don't think about it too hard. You just pull the trigger. Second guess yourself. What if this is wrong? I can watch this for hours, but can't watch other streamers doing the same thing for 10 minutes. Well, that's because you get to look at Machamp and realize, damn, this dude's not packing anything at all. Sorry, Machamp. Machamp, you might be wanting to buy some of those extend pills. So this is too thin on the left. That's immediately obvious. You're desensitized. I'm not desensitized. I've had a lot of time to think about it. That's all. I'm prepared mentally. There's a little bit of a difference. People use that word desensitized like it's a bad thing. You know, when somebody has a phobia, maybe of heights, you know what they need to get over their phobia? They need to be desensitized to the heights. So they do behavioral training where they get you close to a ledge and then you look over and you do that over and over and over again until you kind of get over your heights fear. So, you know, it's good to be prepared for all things, really. Protecting your own health. That's a part of your fitness. That's not, oh, you're desensitized. It's because that word is so negative. Mr. Vault with the loud dog plus eBay Vault with the sleeping security dog. All right, so this will probably break into into a 5. This card right here is maybe a 5. This one looks nice. Let me just look it over one more time. So I'm just worried about this little nick down here. I believe that's a cutting perforation. It just doesn't look that good. I wonder if that would still grade 10. Oh, you know, I don't like that right there, actually. So I'm not sure how I feel about the LUGIA. I feel like the LUGIA might be a 9 as well. Machamp's definitely a 9. It's probably an 8, actually. That card's nice. This card's nice, actually, the Beedrill. Let's see. Surfing Pikachu. You got another LUGIA, actually. I didn't see that. Oh, and here's another LUGIA. Oh, I wasn't sure which LUGIA you're referring to. All right, you ready? This looks way cleaner. So this might have a shot at a 10, this LUGIA here. So we could grade that one if you wanted. How about this one? Okay, it's got that funny edge. Great Evo switch. Nah, this has a little nick right here. All right, so this one will fail. This one might be 10. How about this Beedrill? Beedrill looking nice on the back. Wait, is that white dot or is it dust? No, Beedrill sucks. And here's your Mimikyu. I like the centering on the Mimikyu. I hate these Japanese sleeves. Those sleeves are terrible. Can we see the Moltres again from earlier? It was so nice. The Moltres. You mean the Rocket Moltres? All right. So this is pretty nice, and this is what I would actually grade. You got these two cards, but the Mimikyu is actually the better card, in my opinion. But you said to grade the LUGIA. I mean, we could do the LUGIA if you'd like. Here we go. Yes, sure. Okay, mimic you it is. Mimic me, mimic you. I like tight sleeves. Oh my God. There we go, Liam Burrows. Sometimes I have to stop talking so much and actually do my job. It's tough. Yeah, that's surprising though, that some people are saying that they could not shoot someone to save themselves. Is that common? Do a lot of you guys feel that way? Do you feel like if you had to fight off an intruder and that included shooting him to death, do you feel like you wouldn't have the guts? I can understand feeling bad about it later. I mean, I would feel a little bad, just a little bit, but that's just because it's human nature to feel bad. I wouldn't actually feel bad in my thoughts. I'd feel like he got what he deserves, right? All right, let's see who's next. Sterling York. Hey, Mr. 5 Lost Abyss. You got it. It's common with a lot of people. It's called being scared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Damn, I could, but it messed me up. Maybe it's a sign that we live such gentle lives that we couldn't actually save ourselves from a real conflict, you know? Headshot. Now that mofo gone. You can see it's a split decision. Some people are saying, no, I could definitely do it. As long as you don't enjoy killing someone. Yeah, but this would be illegal killing. You get such rare opportunities for this. It's a rare opportunity. It's called being a liberal. Do both, mister. I'll send the rest. Do both? You mean bofa? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just kidding, guys. Boop. Your FBI agent is having a field day tonight. I mean, look at how I open booster packs, guys. I literally cut the heads off of them. Do I seem like a stable, normal person? I'm crazy. Are executioners not allowed to enjoy their jobs? I know. I mean, think about it, guys. Got to be able to go into work and enjoy what you do. Got to be passionate about it. Executioners are people too. Only part I'd feel bad about is billing his family for cleaning my house. Here we are. A no-scope across the map, silent headshot. There we go. Mr.'s FBI agent is so sick of Pokemon cards. Now, I probably got him into Pokemon cards. He probably heard so much information about them that he's like, man, I might start investing in these. Mister, I've sent for shipping with a large message. I need to go now. Have a great night. Thank you so much, Jonathan Cham. Sounds good. Can you make a short about teaching us how to push the cards? Like a push-up pop? You just got to know how to use your thumbs really well. A lot of people are less aggressive in their minds, mister, and live in areas where these things are not thought about a lot. Very peaceful and gentle. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I mean, that sounds nice, right? Isn't it fascinating? Ideally, you would never, ever, 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 ever have to use a gun. And the closer humans come to achieving never having to ever, 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 ever having to use a gun, the closer we come to achieving that, the more suspect we would be to crime, ironically, you know, because you're not mentally prepared to defend yourself. So if anything bad ever does happen, you're just going to get swept up, man. Like little kids using magnifying glasses on an ant. You're nothing. Because you're not prepared for it at all. Here's Black Kyurem. No, not Black Kyurem, just regular Kyurem. There we go. And here's a cold one. You'd be swept up in it, man. Aerodactyl. You'd think that it never happens, but it's like, it does. I love the Second Amendment. Ooh, nice card. I wouldn't say I love guns at all, actually. I don't love them. Some people really like them. I've met them. I'm not saying that I wouldn't shoot someone to save myself. I'm saying that I wouldn't aim for the head. Oh, you gotta aim for the head, man. Well, you gotta aim for the chest, right? So you aim for the chest. The head's the finishing move when they're squirming about on the ground and they're like, no, let me live. And you go, you tried to take my Charizard. And then you do a little thumbs down and the little Hago face on your thumb goes with you. And then, and then he doesn't get you in trouble when you're in the courts. Then you don't have to pay him a bunch of money because he got to take you to the courts and try to sue you because that's what his lawyer would do because lawyers are psychopath. Trust me. The lawyers are super psychopath. They'll try to take you for every dollar you have to pay for his medical bills. How could you do that? That was unnecessary, lethal action on an innocent and gentle home random guest. Undocumented home visitor. Aren't there 13 cards in the pack? What are you talking about? So Sterling York. What do we got? Ooh, Sneasler. Give me back my Chowies out. That's what I'd be saying. I'd be screaming that. All right, let's see. He was a peaceful burglar. And he used unwarranted violence against him. The real bad guy in this story is the homeowner. How could he? Also, even if you manage to hit someone in their legs and arm, it isn't guaranteed to incapacitate them. Yeah, Charles makes a great point here. If you shoot someone in their leg, they might also be holding a gun, and they're not going to aim for your legs. Does that make sense? So you really ought to think that over. You might be being all sympathetic and nice to them. If they were sympathetic and nice, they wouldn't be in your home right now. So they're ready to rip you to shreds and do worse than just ripping you to shreds. Because sometimes home intruders torture you too. If you didn't know that, that's the whole thing. So you're going to be like, oh no, I'm going to hurt them and this is going to make me sad. And you're going to shoot them in the leg and then they're going to tie you up and pull your teeth out. And you're going to not like that very much. Here's Nido King. They're going to make sure you feel it when they win the little fight. Charles is dropping info. Fire warning shot, like Joe Biden said. Shoot both arms, then the money shot. Here's a beautiful toga kiss. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Sterling. We updated your bag. Now we have an order for Christine Andrews. Can I get the 2019 Lycanroc? It's sold. I'm so sorry. It's crazy how you can have a battle with a burglar using your Pokies, and for some reason, they only use fire types. What? We're going to need Officer Jenny right away. So this is $14. Christine Andrews. I'm going to sleep. Good night, mister. Have a nice night, Mr. David Ma. Okay, now we have Muzzy Bear Live Custom. You got it, Muzzy Bear Live Custom. Got any Zards available? I used to have one on the table for 4,000, but I took it off and put it back into my collection. 5 Vivid Voltage. 5 Vivid? Where'd my Vivid go? I just moved the Vivid. Oh, here it is. I'm going to get nightmares now. No, Alex. Alex, no. You got to sing that little prayer song. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Arceus my soul to keep. Sleep. Ship my bag, says Muzzy Bear. You got it, Muzzy Bear. Morning, mister, on the train to work and swinging by to see the slabs. There we go. Everyone bought the new slabs, man. The new slabs sell so fast. All right, we got Clavopus. Am I in the sublist? Maybe. No. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, Zamazenta. Meh. Silly Zamazenta. Zamazenta says, defend your castle. What about the rocket selling so fast? Yeah, the rocket pack sold really quickly, and now I feel like everybody's out of money for the Gym Heroes pack break. Nobody's got any money left. Because they blew it all on rocket. Muzzy Bear, let me grab your bag, Muzzy Bear. So you're going to be in the M2 boxes. Not in this one, though. Let's try this one. More new slabs? Well, I would. I don't really have a lot of time to set them up, though. Ship my bag. It says Muzzy Bear. Oh, here it is. Who's ready for Fido and LeChonk? Oh, I'm ready for LeChonk, man. Oh, lovely. Look at these cards, man. I got Starmie V Trainer Gallery and Origin Form Palkia V-Star Normal. Do I grade them? Yes. The issue with guns as well is you can't get rid of 100% of them in the United States. I feel like that's kind of a bad argument, actually. It's like you're testing me. You're like saying, I bet you could. And I'm going, I probably could. Grade everything, says John. You're right, though. You know, anytime you try to prohibit something, somebody's always trying to get around that prohibition. Like, oh, I'm going to get guns anyways. It's a big country, right? It's a very big country. And we're connected to Canada and we're connected to Mexico. So, you know, there's always opportunities for something to sneak around. All right, Mr. Muzzy. Grabbing your address right now. There we go. And I'm grabbing your email. All right, and we're printing your label. Come on now. It's like frozen. It's frozen. My $80 order says pending even though it charged me. Does that mean you got it? Just checking. So if it's pending, it means that the money's not in my account yet, and it's also no longer in your account. It's in transit. And so I'm not able to refund it, and I'm also not able to open your cards. Isn't that fun? But hold on, my computer's frozen. It doesn't want to print this label for some reason. I don't know why. All right, I'll have to set this to the side for a moment at least, Mr. Muzzy Bear. All right. So we set that to the side. Let's go ahead and get the next order. Taylor Edmond, 1 Galaxy, 2, and 3. Okay, you got it. Taylor Edmond. Yeah, my label printing software seems to be frozen. Might need to be reset. I'll fix it with PayPal. Sorry, Mr. PayPal being a weirdo. No problem, man. Taylor Edmond. All right. It's a very cool order. These Star Wars Galaxy cards have been very popular on this channel. Twitch, mister. I don't understand why so many people get limited by PayPal. Sneep. PayPal usually has some kind of reason. Sneep. PayPal, they've been in the banking, online banking business for a long time. Here we go. It's unfrozen now. Is it not going to work? Ah, man. Having trouble printing that label. Done thousands of transactions and never ran into it. All right, you ready? Ooh. Okay. Oh, there it is, your first day production card. I love that first day production idea. That's actually really cool. Expand to Twitch. Suppose we could. I wonder if I could hire somebody to be in charge of that for me. Mike's side used to be in charge of that, but I don't know. It just seemed like it was a lot of work for him because in order for him to get that Twitch stream going every time, he would have to stream. He would have to restream it for me every single time it went live. And then he would have to end it when I was done being live. You know, he'd have to clean it up, I think. I don't remember all the details, but it just seemed like a lot of work for nothing because it wasn't a lot of viewers. Not the biggest fan of Twitch anyways. I think we'd get booted off because we talk about things you're not supposed to talk about. Here we are. I mean, it looks like C-3PO is very sexually enlightened here. He's off to have a good time. And I'm not here to judge him. Yay! Mister, you would be banned. I don't get that, man. An error occurred with the server. All right, let's try that again. Oh, yeah. There's definitely something going wrong with stamps.com. So, Taylor, let's find your bag, Taylor. Still trying to print that label for Muzzy Bear, but it's not printing. Whoa! They're trying to kick me off, guys. They don't want me to speak. Nick Dennison says 10 brilliant stars for Nick Dennison. What's up, Nick? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nick, do you need a new bag or do you got an existing bag? Ooh. Did I get banned again? Oh, right. D's Nuts says that he thinks he got banned. I got to get that guy banned. What happened? So we had an internet disconnect, and then right after it disconnected, that label printed for Muzzy Bear. So maybe stamps was causing an error on my network. I don't know. Sneep. And it affected us. There we go. Affected the router. Yeah, I know. It's a noof. But we're back up. Oops. We're back up and we're ready to add all the new slabs to the table. The good ones that I've been holding back this whole time. Here's Charizard. Man. Glitch in the Matrix. Just repeated the same sentence like 3 times for me. What? Okay, here. Why does it say we have 300 viewers now? Where'd everyone come from? We had like 200 a minute ago. Oh, it's a Orangaroo. He's so cute. Look at that Orangaroo. I bet it's like double counting some people. Roseanne's a backup. Would you ever do gaming live streams again? Yeah, I'm interested. I think if I ever retired from this, where can I find your shop? I want to check it out, please. You're at it. This is the shop. The shop is a live shop. When it's not live, it's not available anymore. There's Whimsicott. Well, technically it is available. You can send an order in the middle of the day, and I would just service it at the beginning of the next stream. My screen is saying 259 viewers now. Here's Spiritum Sanctus. Spiritus. So, Nick Dennison, did you have a bag? I watch on 2 devices, so Mr. gets double the views. Oh, you're a real pal. Thanks, pal. So, Nick Dennison. Mobile shop. This is my mobile Pokemon card / Pokemon sex toy shop. We can get you the Weeping Bell if you're looking for a Weeping Bell. We can get you a Diglett if you're looking for a Diglett. Nicholas Gruber. I'm going to make you a new bag. I don't hear him speaking up. Nick. All right, new bag for Mr. Nick. All right. Next time I play Pokemon, by the way, we're going to get a Weeping Bell on my party, and that is going to be a permanent part of my party for sure. There's no way we don't have that. Any Rayquaza 10s? Oh, baby, I got Rayquaza 10s for days. The question is, will I sell you one? That's the question. I'm hoarding all of those Rayquazas for myself. Nick? Something. Black lines and blurry screen. Oh! Just so you guys know, in 3 months, Toys R Us will be back in the USA and Macy's stores. Hey, sorry, should have a bag already. How could you, Nick? You tricked me. I trusted you. All right, Nick Dennison. Nick Dennison was getting beer from the fridge, but that's going to give you the farts. You know you're allergic to, barley? What in beer could you be allergic to, I wonder? Throw this away. There we go. Nick, you'll get the farts and then your girlfriend will be very unhappy. Nick Dennison says 2 vintage singles. I think you mean the poker cards. All right, here goes. Gluten. We pay 30 and you grade something from our bag. Is that how that works? Yeah, if you're talking about TCC grading. Ah, that's a great pull. Picking up Umbreon, one of the best pulls from the silver deck. Very envious. Okay, from the red deck. What do we got here? Beer, too many calories. And Horsey. All right, excellent, Mr. Nick. I remember when I first started selling the poker cards, and they were just selling like crazy. People were like, I'll take 10 of them. I was like, all right. Alex PSX, 3 Pokemon Go English. I'm still waiting for PSA to start grading those poker cards. I'm like 99% sure they will. There's no way they'll skip it. You ready, Alex? Sleep. Sleep. Oh. All right, here we go. So Alex is ready for the big snipe. Ariados, Gyarados. Alex got paid. Moltres, Zapdos. And Energy. That's tranquil. Wow, Alex, that was like the opposite of a snipe. That was like a sweep. You got tranquil though. He knows aerial, ace, and flap. All right, you got a lot over here, Alex. Alex, I'll buy your whole box back for $100. What if the house went on fire? Would you go on the street and sell Pokemon price the Pokemon cards to save you? So my wife and I have worked out a plan if there was a house fire, what we would do. And so hopefully we can manage to, and because the goal would be to just save ourselves. Yeah, that's a good question, man. All right. Who's next? Okay, so Jonathan Champ says, Mr. Shipping, please. I have a box and I have some slabs, and I have the empty Team Rocket sign and grade one of the Team Rocket cards. I paid an extra $20 for shipping because I think I'll need it. I'll be out working, so I won't be able to watch you live tomorrow. All right, Jonathan, we'll get you a special box for shipping. We're going to be shipping quite a lot of cards to you, and so the special shipping is a good idea. Oh, man. The software is, like, breaking on me. Let me... Hold on. Let me do... There it goes. Okay, cool. So let me open up stamps.com again, because it was, like, wigging out, guys. The viewers plummeted to 194. Whoa, now it's 185. We're definitely having internet problems. Too many people watching in 720. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of problems going on. We have this big storm going on outside. Maybe it's affecting my internet, guys. We have a real bad storm. All right, let's try this again. Oh, that's definitely it. We have a real nasty storm going on. It's been loud thunder the whole night and really hard winds. I'm watching on 4K, says Nix. Nix. Yeah, something's not going on. I can't get the label printed. It's like freezing up. I just opened it back up. Let me try swapping over to a different internet. Hold on. We're on the 5G. I'm going to disconnect from the 5G. Connect to the other one. The non-5G one. All right, so let's try this again. I think that did it. Oh, wow. $80, man. $80, Mr. Jonathan. We're going to set it to, I think it's about 6 pounds. All right, so I'm setting up the label. All right. Damn, that's a pricey label. So I think I'm going to personally ship this one myself. And I'm going to make a note for myself as well. How many spots in the gym break? I might buy in. We're pretty close to the end, actually. We must be like 10 spots away, roughly. Here we are. Hold on, let me get some of the stickiness off. There we go. And I'm going to say down to 132 viewers. Derek ships this. All right, there we go. She says, we're definitely having some kind of internet problem, guys. 120 of you guys are still around. Thank you so much for that. And Mr. Jonathan, I'll be working on getting that signed card for you tomorrow, okay? We have Eric Tavares. Hey, mister, can I get 1 live custom and 2 Lost Abyss? Any first edition PSA base set Chowies out? I know those are super low grades. I don't have any on hand, unfortunately. So, Eric, 1 live custom for Eric. You ready? Swoop. Oh, it's still cold. I'm still here, says Marshall Weber. Yay! 2 lost abyss. The other 5 is yours if you say Bloody Mary 3 times. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. I'm too scared. I can't do it. I can't do it. Bloody Mary. Oh no, Mary arrived. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think she will. She's probably asleep. Look at this berserker. Is that funny, Miss Marshall? All right, here we are. She's sleeping, so he won't show. All right. Dude. Thank you, Mr. Eric, for the tip. Unfortunately, a cold round here, but let's get this into your bag. Don't scare me like that. I've heard this before. Let's see. Funny if Mary showed up right now. There we go. There we go. Oh, hold on. Yay! I'm Mary, says Cheese. Cheese, that would be a big twist if it was true. Aaron Bagley says 5-star berth. You got it. And $45 toward my SLAB-AWAY. 50 cents included. Don't mind if I ignore that part and just add that 50 cents on? Just kidding. Let's go find it. So how much are we dealing in? 45 toward my SLAB-AWAY. Okay, Aaron. Aaron Bagley. You go from 195 to 150. Yay for Aaron Bagley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How's the stream, guys? Are we having internet connection problems? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Cheese spelled backwards is Mary. That's true. If you play... Mary's fake that. If you play Cheese talking backwards, you can hear him speaking in Latin, and he's saying, I'm Mary. What we got? You know what's funny? When I was younger, I actually did have to take Latin. That was one of my homeschooling subjects. I took Latin Language 1 and Latin Language 2. That was a real long time ago. What a boring subject that was, too. Like, here, learn this dead language. The only reason we learned it is because there's Catholic Masses spoken in Latin in some places. All right, so Aaron Bagley. Sent for a spot in the gym. That's right, you need to hit the gym, dude. Japan sets suck. Hey, don't let him talk that way about Japanese sets, guys. Tell him the Japanese cards have a superior look. Okay, we have an order now for Mr. Michael Cusick. The cards were printed on the 15th of February. Oh, okay, so that is pretty old. Thank you, Michael. Well, we're definitely having some sort of internet connectivity problem, and I can hear the storm raging on outside. I think the storm's affecting our internet, guys. All right, so locate and image all Michael Cusick slabs. So Michael Cusick, the next step is we're going to locate all of your completed slabs to see if maybe some simply weren't imaged in the past, okay? All right. Solar flares are doing it. Here's Tyler Andre, who needs 2 Lost Abyss. There we go. Now it's saying we have 230 viewers again. What? It's like the viewers are jumping really fast. Something's going on like crazy. I don't know what it is. Tyler Andre. Tyler has Pidgeot. It's Pidgeot. I wish we had storms where I live. Sounds weird to say, but I love rain and we hardly ever get any. Where you live, Mr. Mudkips? Okay, and that's cold. All right, 2 Lost Abyss, Tyler Andre. Now, Tyler, I believe that was the pending order, so I hope that we can trust that you'll get that order out and it won't bounce. Let's grab your bag. It was just a small order. California, of course. So California is having droughts, huh? That's really interesting. There we go. What are you currently investing in? I love it when you talk economics and finance. It's so interesting. I mean, the truth is, when I'm buying up a card set, I really don't talk about it because I'm not trying to compete directly with you guys, because you'll go, oh, that's the one to buy. You know what I mean? And so usually it's in hindsight that I talk about the ones that I was going after. Let's see. Opus. Once I'm already done picking up the cards I've wanted. Here we are. Oh, my lights are flickering. Oh man, my electricity is going to go out in a second here. We better start wrapping up, guys. No more orders, and let me start hitting this round so we can get them all done. I'm getting nervous now. They're finding us for using too much water. Oh, that's dumb. You got Geomancer. That's terrible. There's Titus Legendary Non-Hollow, though. Nice, man. You might still grade that. Have any Yu-Gi-Oh cards for sale? No. Rip Mister and Pokies. There's a ghost in your room. Well, probably not. It's more like the storm's messing with our energy. There we go. It's cold. It's because you said Bloody Mary. You're right, man. I shouldn't have said that. Austin Kanos. Now, Mr. Austin, I don't know if you have a bag because you didn't tell me. You call Bloody Mary. It's so true. I'm scared now, everybody. Remember me. Bloody Mary. Oh my God, my lights are blinking. Bloody. You like that boot I sent you? I like it. Flying Peepee goes haunt you. You like the blinking? You can't die, mister. I haven't shipped my cards yet. That's true. You guys would resurrect me just to get those cards out. Mister going to use Glock on Bloody Mary. Here we are. Bloody Mary. Oh, I can't do it. I'm so scared. You do it. All right. Austin. Kanos. 8.22. Huggy Wuggy. That's from something. What's the Huggy Wuggy from? I swear to God it's from something. When I see the word, that sound effect comes to my mind. Peyton Van Winkle says, alive custom. You got it, Peyton, and thank you for the 50 cents. Boop. Oh, it's hot. Nice snipe. So hard to snipe these, you know. 086. Oh, this is lovely. Let me get it a new sleeve, though. So you sniped a slab that is valued around $175. And whoop, this was a SLAB-AWAY that got canceled. There we go. All right. Oh, picking up Blaziken VMAX 9. Really nice. Just regrade it with PSA. It'll turn into an easy 10. All right. Oh my God. I'm writing the other guy's name down a second time. Is Peyton. Oh, you know what? Let's just get a new slab. I'm so upset that I wrote the other guy's name down again. All right. Peyton Van Winkle. Mister, do you know about FNAF? Friends and family? Wait, no. FNAF. What's FNAF stand for? I do recognize it. I just don't remember. Don't make me Google it. It'll take me like 2 seconds to Google it. You have to tell me. Peyton Van Winkle. 5 Nights at Freddy's. All right. That's why I recognize it. Yeah, that was a real popular... Wait, why am I writing the date down? I don't need the date. That was a real popular video game for a while, huh? We have an order now for Mr. Jonathan Cardenas, 2 Nintendo packs. You got it, Jonathan. Mister, could I send in the shipping for that slab? Yeah, definitely. How long have we been going? About 200 minutes? And the time is 3 a.m. Yeah, it's a good time to start winding down, guys. A Bobo. I have a slab from about 9 months ago. Ooh, there's my light flickering again. Were you thinking about giving it to me for free? Because I'll take it. I understand if you want to donate slabs to me. I'm a handsome, devilish young man. And my natural good looks and charisma just give you that animal attraction that you're looking for. And as a result, you're biologically incentivized to give me your slabs for free because it gives you a good feeling. It gives you that dopamine hit when you give away your slabs. You go, oh, here, take all my slabs. You're in such a good mood, it makes me in a good mood. Here we are. What we got? Jonathan Cardenas, pack number 2. Oh, look at that shy guy. Oh, you just want me to ship it? All right. Punch out. Punch out. This is a real picture of cheese right here. All right. Crystal man laughing about it. Is this a weird sleeve? Let me try a different sleeve. What I miss, says Robert Fernandez. Oh, there it goes. Weird. It's because I was applying no pressure. That's how I typically sleeve with very little pressure. Okay, Jonathan Cardenas has a bag. Ew. The man with the plan. Oh, I have a bag. Did the stream die? It did. We're having internet connection problems. I have a big storm going on outside. Wait. Is this not sleeved? They looked sleeved, but they in fact were not. Crazy how heavy it is. There we go. All right. Mr. Jonathan. Whoop. Let's see who's next. We have an order from Robert Fernandez. I'll take 3 vintage poker cards. Robert Fernandez. I should have a bag. I paid for shipping on my first order. Can I have my bag shipped? You sure can. Here goes. Robert Fernandez. A lot of shipping tonight. Where would you got poopy? Where would I got poopy? This is a very deep and intellectual question. I'm glad you asked. I would have got poopy at the origin of man, which is his is found within his belly button. Mr. Search of FNAF lure. Ooh, look at that Totodile. Nice. Totodile is a nice pull. Did you know that, Robert? Beneath the man, we find his nucleus. Let's see. Ryan, Ren, Riley, Fernando. Put your phone away. So Robert Fernandez. Wish me luck in switching back to 720. He would just get Game Theory channel if he Googled that Hans. What? Ryan Morrill, Richard Roble, Robert Fernandez. You're saying you paid for shipping when you first ordered, huh? What days do you stream? Oh, I stream every now and then. It's pretty rare, actually, for me to stream. I stream like once a month. I don't stream twice a day, every single day, all 7 days of the week. That would be crazy. That would be a really difficult stream schedule for a crazy guy. Actually, I missed my stream on Saturday. I was very disappointed in this. But I was fighting with my wife. And the fight was that I was streaming too much. And the fight caused me to miss my stream. I was like, now look what you've done. God. Now, I could have just streamed in that time. God. Yeah, my wife's lonely. She doesn't get to see me. She's sleeping right now and I'm working. And in the daytime, I'm working. She sees me each day for like about 3 hours. And all I do is eat. I go, all right, I got to lay down. I got to eat. I got to go back to work. There we go. All right. I put my poopy in my Subway bag. That's a good place to put it. Definitely preserves it for later. For later use. I put my poopy in the poopy bag. Here's Team Rocket Grunt. Would you take my 4 slabs? Dark Crobat. Team Rocket Returns. Berserker. Gold Pristine. Oh, okay, here goes. So you have a Dark Crobat Team Rocket Returns 9. Berserker Gold Pristine 10. Pikachu Zekrom 10. Raikou Hollow 10 for 150 store credit. So So the Raikou Hollow, a Pikachu Zekrom. I think I know what those are. Team Rocket Returns 9 and Berserker. That's you're like right on the nose of what I'd like to pay. Give me a moment. Did this music pause? No pausing. All right, give me a moment. Well, well, well. I think I'm going to ship you out, man. I got to be selling some slabs. And I need to be bringing in the next round of slabs from card grading companies. So let me get you that label printed. Print! I whip with commons and uncommons. Everyone just selling slabs back to Mr. Thank you, Mr. I bet Mr. got some nookie after she told you no more streams. I did, actually. Twice as fast. FNAFA lure. Here we are. What is it with fighting and makeup sex? You guys know what I mean? All right, we've fought. I guess now we love each other. You know what I mean? You ever done that? I feel like that's a real thing. I guess I like you now. That's definitely a thing. I wish I was there when Mr. had a tablet in the background. Oh, yeah. Well, we could do that again. Cheese says, Jim, pack break. You got it, Cheese. Cheese, I hope you pull a big hit. I think a blood vessel burst in my eye. Oops. We're insoles, mister. We don't know. What if it turns into hate sex? Oh, hate sex. How was that? Regilia Torres says, hello, 5-time gazers and 5 space jugglers. Hate sex. Let's see. Mister, I put K-Fanes? What? I don't know what you're saying there, Brian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Ow. I just stabbed myself. Look at this box. See this corner? This corner is like unbelievably sharp, like a knife. What's up, Hans? He says, still taking orders? Well, it's 3:20. I'd like to say no, okay? I'd like to turn you down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a Mexican rock band. Oh, I wouldn't know that. I'm not listening to very much music these days. Just our stream music. Get that corn out of my face! That's right. Ignacio, that clothing looks very expensive. Yes, it is. But beneath the clothes, we find a man. And beneath the man, we find his nucleus. Oh, you need 3 star birth, right? Did we grab those star birth? Here they are. Ooh. See. That's okay, mister. I'll try tomorrow. You definitely should try tomorrow. I'll be waiting for you. And if you don't show up, I'm going to get extremely angry. And then I'm going to send vibrations out into the universe. And it's going to cause you to drop the ice cream out of your ice cream cone. And this will lead to a series of events where your pee-pee shrinks by 1 inch. So, I'll see you there. You don't want to miss it. It's not worth it. Cold. Here's... Oh, look at this Rampardos. Cold. And cold. Let's see. Oops. Bloody Mary. Oh, my God. All right. The space jugglers. Inch from the ground. Oh, my God. Sorry, guys. I got to see the doctor this week. I'm having a penis reduction. My wiener's so giant. It's just, it's too much. Makes the sex painful. So I gotta have a reduction because it's just too fantastically large. Bloody Wuggy and Huggy Mary. Huggy Wuggy. Look at this Heatran. Adobe Premiere Pro is so good. That's what I use. Yeah, Adobe Premiere Pro. Ooh. It's a good skill to learn, video editing. You get a lot of jobs out there, guys, with video editing. Regilio, are you going to buy and sell Halloween packs? I was thinking that I would just stop acquiring the new sets and only sell this last round of new sets. I believe in science. I think he said, I only believe in science. I only believe in science. All right, there we go. I want a ween. Magnus Marshall says 1 Hidden Fates pack. Okay. 1 Hidden Fates pack. I like Final Cut, but only because I didn't have to pay for it. I never use iMovie. I've heard that Apple products are better for video editing, but I was editing on a simple PC. Here's Erica's Hospitality and Multra Septos Articuno. Actually, you guys know, when I started getting into YouTube, I was pretty poor. I was just finishing a contract job, and it wasn't paying a whole lot. And we needed that money anyways just to survive and pay the bills. And then, you know, I got into the posting videos on YouTube. I was making like 5 cents a day. Eventually, it was like $1 a day. You know, it was crazy. And to my wife's credit, she did not freak out and tell me, no, you have to get a traditional, conventional job. I just told her, I was like, I think I can make it on YouTube. And you could tell she was uncomfortable, but she was like, okay. She was like, ugh. Like, what happened to us being computer software engineers together? But yeah, I just had this feeling in my stomach. I'm like, I think I could do this. It's just like a feeling. Help us! Be gone, bots! Is it still, is it spamming? Oh, wow, nobody hit it. I had to hide it. All right, Magnus Marshall, Manuel, Mario, Matthew. Here's Mauricio, Manuel, Marco, Matthew, Matvey, Marty, Matthew. Magnus didn't tell me if he had a bag. Did I miss my turn? What's up, Muzzy Bear? You certainly did. Sorry about that. We got your label printed. Matteo, Mayuk, Maximilian. Mind me, mister. Come on, man. Magnus Marshall, the man with a bag, maybe. Oh, here he is. Sorry, guys. I'm playing Xenoblade. Can't pause battles. He should have a bag. Thank you. We found it. Peyton Van Winkle says, shipping for the live custom I just got and the rose I paid off yesterday. I'll keep the rose instead of selling it for my current SLAB-AWAY. Thanks. You got it, Peyton. Looks like we've never shipped you before. Not on this computer anyways. Let me jump in and get your address. The love sex bots are trying to get us. They're always trying to get us. I can't escape them. All right, Peyton. Peyton Van Winkle. The bits will stop as soon as you click the link. Hot, sexy milk tanks in your area. Yeah, actually, that's what it should say, shouldn't it? It should say hot, sexy milk tanks in your area. And that's what the bot would say if the person running the bot was good at advertising to us. You know what I mean? Like, have a little creativity. The person running the bot should think about catering toward the audience that they're spamming to. And then the audience would accept it more easily. There we go. Yay! Do you have a graded Ancient Mew? I used to, but then I sold it. All right, cool. Whew. Do you follow sports? Not really. Where did you go to college? Lindenwood University, St. Charles. All right. Let's see. That's it. We're done. Woohoo! All right, guys. I had such a great time with you tonight. We went for a pretty solid about 3 hours, I want to say. No, this is more than 3 hours. So total stream time for today is probably close to 7 hours. Do you have any Rosa Slabs? I'm afraid not. Just entered. Now done. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. We're hopping off. I'll be back on tomorrow, though. But that means I got to get some sleep. All right. So I'll see you later.